the other question, because I might have accidentally waited too long to make it go. Oh,
Oh, I
nope.
heard it bleep.
I'm here.
I heard the bloop.
Mm-hmm. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hello, hello, hello. All right. A big plane.
It is a plane.
Okay. What do I want to clean first? Got my trusty yellow.
I don't even know where to start. I'm just going.
I'm gonna do the nose. Whee. So it's been, what, 2 weeks since we played Power Washer?
Yes.
All right.
Yep. So we are gonna jump right back into it.
I love it. I love it. So let's see here. How has the last couple weeks been since our power washing adventure?
It's been going okay. Started my new job.
Heck yeah.
It's getting there. We unfortunately are a little slow right now, so there's really not a whole lot for me to do outside of learning the way they do stuff. Like, I have the technical skills.
Yeah.
But the way they do things is just a little different.
Oh, it makes sense. So, yeah.
Yeah. Although I'm not gonna lie, I've read the same written instructions like 100 bazillion times. I told my dad, because my dad sits diagonal from me.
Yeah.
So I can see my dad. I see him every day.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. We get into a lot of trouble. But I looked at him, I'm like, dude, I can't read this anymore. Like, my brain is leaking out my ear. Can't do it.
Oh, no.
But it's good. It's laid back. It's just adjusting to a different, like, speed of things is all, you know?
That makes sense. Makes sense.
Instead of being in panic, breakneck speed mode 24/7, I'm just chilling.
Well, and that might actually be kind of nice, really, like, to not be panicking all the time. I'm sure your stress levels have gone down at least a little bit.
Well, and that's the thing too. I was actually kind of laughing at, like, with my dad. I was like, this kind of actually stresses me out because I don't have anything to do.
Oh no!
I'm like a dog. I have to have something to do all the time, or I'm gonna eat your couch.
Oh gosh! I just got an image of you, like, going up to your boss's, like, lounge room or whatever, and just start eating things.
His chair.
Oh no! The work lounge.
Yeah. But, I mean, other than that, though, I mean, I'm really glad I made the move. It's going well.
Good.
I think it's going well.
Yay! So. Yay for adulting things going your way.
Yay! What about you?
I finished my applesauce.
Oh, that's right! You're making all your apples!
Oh, yes. It took several days, if not longer. You know what? I really should have clocked how long that took me. You know what? I did. I wrote down dates on my applesauce jars.
I'd be curious to know, because...
Yeah. I mean, it was like over 100 and I think it was like 150 pounds of apples.
Holy crap. Where do you store all those apples at?
Well, I mean, apples are pretty heavy, first of all. So getting up to 150 pounds is not as hard as it sounds.
I guess that's true.
But we had 2 giant boxes of apples sitting in our kitchen, kind of like off over by the vent for the air conditioning. I don't know if that was a good idea or not, but in my brain, I was like, okay, well, it'll keep them cool, which will hopefully keep them from getting mushy, you know, because they're usually, they're fall produce, and they usually sit outside. So I'm like, okay, yeah, they're in the sun during the day, but then they have the cool of the night. Like, they're not constantly being heated.
Right.
That's how you get mushy, icky apples.
Right.
So, but yeah, it was great. And now I want to say 24 or 25 quarts of applesauce.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
So that's like, so it's what, 4 quarts to a gallon?
Yeah.
So you said 25, 24. So you have like 6 gallons of applesauce?
When you say it that way. Yes, sirree, I do. Oh, man. Hey, it's supposed to last a year. If it doesn't, I'm going to be very surprised. I'll have to give you like an update when we finally get through all of it. And it's like, all right, how long did 6 gallons of applesauce take us to get through?
We should, for science, keep a log.
For science. I love it. Other than that, I am doing pretty good. Like, otherwise, like, lots of things are going on. I start my new job next week, which will be really great.
Woohoo!
I found out one of my students has an injury, though, so I will
Oh.
have a few less people in the first one. But it'll be okay. I assured them, like, I know you're excited, but you need to, they need to rest. They need to not come
Yeah.
in and re-injure themselves or anything like that. Like,
Yeah, that would not be good.
get yourself in good condition and then come and learn. And I am trying to structure the class in such a way where even if you miss one, you will miss some content, but you won't fall behind.
That's good, though.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
humor me.
Yeah.
How do you do that in that kind of class?
How do I do that? Okay, so first of all, I have a very strict policy when it comes to when you are learning a skill. And yes, dancing is a skill for anybody watching.
Because clearly no one has ever seen me dance, so...
You do have to spend time working on your basic. You just do. And that is always, if anyone tells you, like, oh, I got the basic down in just a couple months, I'm sorry, you have so much else to learn.
You are a liar.
You may have gotten a lot of progress, did really great, and have learned a lot in a couple months. I'm never going to deny that there are quick learners in this world. There is no way to master a basic that quickly. There just isn't. And even professionals that literally get paid like thousands of dollars to go across the world and teach have always told us, always work on your basic. You will be working on your basic till the day you die.
I mean, that makes sense.
It makes sense. Yeah.
It's the base for everything. I get it.
Yeah, everything is built off of it. So therefore, so in that way, what I'm doing is I'm spending the first like 5 to 10 minutes of class, depending on what we're working on technique. And that includes your basic. Every single class is going to have that. And then I will always teach a simple turn. And it can change because there's lots of different simple turns for swing dancing. And then after that, we'll go into whatever combination I have for the day. That's kind of my idea. Hopefully it goes well. But again,
good,
with that, I'm hoping that means that maybe you'll miss like a specific move and how to do it, but you won't be missing any concepts. Like, we're doing a turn every week, or at least as many weeks as we can. And once we get through all the turns, I will recycle and rotate them through. Like, let's work on it again and see if we can get it, even better. That kind of a thing. And there's so many moves in swing and like different footwork and different styles that you could literally make combinations out of the same handful of moves and have enough to fill an entire year's worth of class. There's just that many. I mean, because you're dealing with two different people with two different hands, two different rotations. I mean, you start combining them in different ways, and you've got a lot of content to work with.
So do you have like your quote unquote like syllabus already planned out?
My lesson plan? No.
Yes. Oh,
I probably should. I have it in my head. I don't know if that makes a difference.
Yeah.
Well, because I wasn't even sure the class is going to go for a little bit. But now that it definitely is, I'm like, okay, yeah, I definitely need to make sure I have my lesson plan all figured out and what I'm going to teach and how. And the other potential difficult part is some people have very different learning styles. I may have people that come and already have some lessons under the belt. And so it's like, okay, well, how do I challenge them and make it feel like it's a class worth their while also making sure that people that have literally never danced before in their life or feel like they have two left feet don't feel left behind.
Right.
So it's definitely going to be a balancing act. I know I'm not going to get it perfect every single time because that's impossible. But my ultimate goal is just to make sure they have fun.
Oh yeah, and that's really what it is, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I think it's going to go great. I'm excited to hear about it.
I hope it's going to go well. Actually, my favorite part that I'm super excited for is I decided, since the location where I'm working doesn't traditionally do social dances, they do performance type dances. And so my thought process was to try and also kind of teach some social dance etiquette.
There you go.
That way, if anyone takes my class, they will have the confidence to actually go out and go social dancing with a few little tips kind of under,
that's
you know.
excellent. That's an excellent idea, because, like, I have no idea where I would even start with that.
Yeah. Oh, well, there's so much there, and it depends on what style you're doing. If you're dancing ballroom, everybody moves in a circle. Usually it's counterclockwise. And with that, if you choose in that setting to do a dance that doesn't move around the line of dance, then you have to go in the center of the dance floor.
Ew.
Which makes sense, right? Like you go
I mean,
right...
that makes sense, but the thought of being the center of attention makes me really nauseous.
Well, hopefully everyone should be focusing on their partner and not everybody else on the dance floor.
That's true, but...
At least for the most part. I mean, that brings up another point. Like, in a way, you do have to be aware of other people on the dance floor so you don't, like, run them over or, step on anybody or body slam them to the ground. I've seen that happen before.
So I think what we should do is I think we should take your etiquette lessons like that. Yeah. And I think we should give them to everyone who walks into a grocery store.
You know what? That would be so good. And
because I went grocery shopping today, and let me tell you, the whole store could have used it.
No. Grocery stores need lanes and signals on the carts.
Oh, so true. I try to be so patient with people, especially like elderly people.
Yeah.
But today was such a challenge.
Oh, man.
I just wanted to go home.
Okay, hold on. Excuse me. Come here
What?
for a moment. What kind of vehicle is this? Hover over this thing and tell
It's
me
like-
what it says.
It says laser.
It's a freaking
Oh, look
laser.
I'm stuck. Well, come over here under the wing. Look at this thing.
What is that? Anti-gravity. What are we dealing with here? Whose
Which I
plane
need
is
to
this?
know that. I mean, most planes are anti-gravity anyways, but
But it's a booster.
it's a booster. I think we're in Iron Man's like
Bunker.
aviation hangar or whatever.
Oh my word. But yeah.
That was pretty dope, though. I want a plane with a laser on it.
It's a laser. Oh no. I'm gonna just crouch and move around and hope for the best. Here we go. Oh my goodness gracious. But yep, so we'll see how that all goes. I have to kind of plan out what I'm gonna say when. And when I get nervous, I tend to talk really, really fast. And so I have to also make sure I'm not completely confusing the crap out of my students. So I have to just remind myself to breathe.
Yeah, take deep breaths, like, in.
Yep.
Because I find that I do that. I tend to hold my breath and talk really fast when I'm nervous.
Yep. And it's also an hour, right? Which sounds like a lot, but if you're incorporating concepts and giving them time to practice, that's actually something I see that's kind of I'm going to say a rookie mistake, and I will put myself under that umbrella as well. When I first started, I would talk and talk and talk and talk and show them and teach them and show them and teach them, but I would never give them a break to practice it, to put it into practice, the things that I was saying. And I had someone point that out to me. They're like, you realize they literally never danced that entire hour. I went, oh no, that's a problem. Like, the whole point is to come here and learn how to dance. So, yeah.
That might be good, though. I mean, because then you could use that to incorporate when you need to take a moment of air. You can always just deflect and go, okay, well, I want you guys to go ahead and take a few minutes, and I want you to try. And then that kind of gives you an option, the time to breathe and then walk around to kind of, so you're not just standing in one spot.
Well, the trick is to put a song on and go, okay, practice what I just taught you, or practice this technique, or, whatever. And then you say, and I will be walking around the room and answering any questions that you may have.
Yeah. Because, I found
answer.
When I was presenting, so at my old job, I used to have to cover and do the walk. We called it the walkthrough, but it basically was like a presentation of your business units, like metrics and stuff like that, to senior staff, and they would walk around and do it a couple times a week.
Right.
And I found that helped a lot. Was like moving and gesturing towards the things I was talking about would make me like actually have to take a breath and stop for a minute. So doing that, because I mean you can't move really well if you're not breathing, right? So
Right.
it kind of forced me to kind of slow down for half a second.
That makes sense.
So I find that helps moving around.
Cool. Oh, okay. I was like, where's all the dirt? There's some on top. Because the wing mount is this entire white section here. Okay.
Yeah, because for the record, for everyone, I hate speaking to people that I don't know very well. I'm not very, and by that I mean like in person. I'm not good at it.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, says the streamer.
Yeah, I don't mind streaming because I mean I can talk to people and hold a normal conversation, but when you're presenting information or you're teaching information or whatever,
Yeah.
it's a lot different.
Well, having a conversation and like talking to people is very, very different than public speaking.
Yes.
Like, oh my word.
Yeah, like I can do that. I can fake that till I make that. That's not a problem for me usually, but. And when I say fake it till I make it, I'm very introverted, everyone on the internet. You would never guess it, but I am very introverted in real life.
You're like, nope, don't talk to me. Not today.
I tend to be very, very quiet when I'm in the presence of real life people.
Are you the wallflower in a party?
Yes.
You know,
I'm the person that finds the dog of the party and sits with them.
Yep. Sorry, I just had someone comment, or maybe it's been there for a while. I'm bad at looking sometimes. It says, laser, cue hand quotations and pinky touching corner of mouth. Do you know what that's in reference to?
It's Austin Powers.
Yes.
It's Dr. Evil or whatever I think his name is or something like that.
The laser. I know some of the quotes from that movie, but I don't know if I've seen it all the way through. I probably have at some point in my life. I just don't remember.
Most of my references are from my brother.
Secondhand references.
Yeah. Like, I've never watched Beavis and Butthead either, but I think I know some of the memes and stuff from my brother.
It's funny. Oh, by the way, I had a sudden revelation, like, in my head when we ended last stream. So you remember the stream where we did the Viking temple thing?
The one where I called the things butteresses?
Yes, the butteresses. Yeah, it was good. But,
yes.
By the way, I never clipped that, so if you want to, like, go back in time and clip that, you are more than welcome. But anyway... So remember how we were having such a hard time with the gnome?
Yes.
We could have picked him up.
What?
Right? Didn't we pick up the gnome in the bathroom?
We did! Oh, feels so dumb.
I did not notice until I started watching things back and I went, oh no.
We're up there like trying to shoot him off the roof.
And it wasn't working and it's like, oh no. Are you on the wing right now?
Yeah, I'm on this one.
I'll go down.
Sometimes we are so smart and then sometimes we just do realize it.
Oh yeah. So many times.
We're ridiculous. Mayor Jeff Jefferson the 13th. Say, oh, it went away. Where'd he go?
Oh no.
He wants us to go back to his mansion.
His mansion? Oh, is he like
That's
hitting on us or?
Oh God, I hope not. I don't know if I could ever take someone named Jeff Jefferson the 13th seriously.
I'm sorry, sir. Your name is too ridiculous.
Now, I'm just saying, anyone named Jeff Jefferson out there, I'm not discriminating against you. Hit me up.
Okay, I have a good one for you. Speaking, if we're going down the route of ridiculous names, and I'm gonna feel horrible if someone's actually named this, but this was a story my father told me that I think it was either someone from his old community group or someone from his old school, but her name was Sherry,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna assume maybe like Cheryl, but she went by Sherry.
Fair.
And she married someone, wait for it, with the last name Derryberry.
Nuh-uh, you're lying.
I am not lying, madam.
Sherry Derryberry?
Sherry Derryberry. Oh my gosh. Seriously, on the like less than 1% chance that someone with that name is watching this, honestly, rock it.
Yes. Make it your whole personality. Go start a YouTube channel. I don't care what you do with it, but just keep it.
The likelihood, it's so funny. It's like, how?
That is amazing.
Isn't it?
I hope this person exists, because that's amazing.
I know. Well, and dude, with the last name Derryberry, you gotta be real careful what you name your kids.
Yes. Children are mean anyways.
Yeah, the last name alone, potentially... I mean, you could take... Kids take any last names. It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does not matter, but...
No,
Still.
and he is not pulling my leg. I actually saw a picture. Her name was Sherry. It's not made up. Sorry, I had a comment. There's no way he's got to be pulling my leg. Nope, not at all. This is a real story. Oh, man. There we go.
I'm clean.
Is it not letting go for you?
No, this anti-gravity panel is weird. I'm trying to figure out what the heck I missed.
Well, and this thing is also
Oh, there we go.
fuselage wiring, and then the sensor isn't quite done
Fuselage.
yet. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Fuselage.
Butteruses.
Butteruses. You know what?
Get over that.
We all have our days.
I still cannot get over the fact that I said that.
So good, though.
Words are hard.
Yes, they are. Anyone that says otherwise is lying. Dude, English is hard. English is horrible. And I'm responsible for teaching 2 other humans how to speak it.
It's hard, man.
Ah.
Sometimes I say things and I'm like, am I having a stroke? Happening. Yes!
Nice work.
Yeah, that one was driving me crazy.
Do. So we are almost done with Ahsoka. Have you watched any of it yet?
No, I haven't had time. I'm ashamed.
Oh no.
Dishonor.
Dishonor on you.
Dishonor on your cow. I'm full of dishonor. I need to watch it so bad.
It makes me smile that stuff like that is so easily quotable and from our childhood, and we still remember it to this day.
I know. I quote Mushu all the time. Literally, my parents are on vacation right now, and I
Yeah.
even told my dad, I was like, hey, I'm travel size for your convenience. He's like, what? Like, please take me with you.
Like, you don't get it. You don't get it. Oh, so good.
I'm clean.
Oh, my word. I need my extendo. There we go, there we go, there we go. How is life being a space pirate?
It is going great. I love to be a space pirate. Well, I'm more chaotic, neutral, but I like being a mercenary slash space pirate slash doing whatever I want. I've actually almost kind of become almost a chaotic, neutral Robin Hood of sorts.
Oh, cute. I love it.
Give it back to the people,
Yeah.
but at the same time, go commit crimes.
It killed me that you had to give a lady a coffee.
That one, I was like, what? The futuristic Starbucks? What is this?
I'm thinking like, man, she could have asked for anything, but nah, she wants a cappuccino.
What's a cappuccino? I know, and then I got all the way there and I couldn't remember her order, so I had to look it up.
Oh no.
It's been fun though. I really enjoy it. I wish I've had more time to play it, and I'm hoping I will have more time to play it. With the new job, it's just been I've been so tired when I get home that it's just kind of like,
Well,
I
yeah.
haven't really had a whole lot of time. But
It takes a lot out of you. Let's see. I have gotten farther in both of my series so far. Spice Pirate. You sound like someone from Guardians of the Galaxy when you describe Space Pirate / chaotic neutral.
that's kind of what I was going for.
That's perfect. I love it.
That's a perfect description.
But I did, unfortunately, record for like an hour and a half of Tears of the Kingdom. And most of that, if not all of it, is me just getting lost.
Oh no!
So I'm like, well, hopefully I'll get some content out of this and be able to put together some sort of an episode.
Oh, I'm sure. Just gotta finagle it.
Oh man, dude. And you know what? You know what happened? I was following a trail, and I happened to take a wrong direction.
Oh,
Like all the way at the beginning, I just went in the wrong. I got distracted,
that's
and
a
I
bummer.
went in the wrong direction. I was like, "Oh, dang it!" And then I had like a thought in my head that went, maybe I should go back to where I last saw the trail, because it's a bunch of statues that you're following essentially, and you have to follow in the direction that the statues are pointing. And
Oh, I think I remember
oh, okay.
something like that.
Yeah. So I apparently took one look at one of the statues and then went in the wrong direction.
Ah, bummer.
Yeah, and so I had a thought in my brain, this is where I'm going back to, where I was like, oh, you know what? I feel like I'm lost. I should probably just go back and find the last statue that I remember and then go from there. But I was like, nah, I followed it in the right direction. I should be able to find the next one. And thus turned into a very long and sad wandering in the dark, trying to find out where I was supposed to go next. Ah!
Bummer.
Let me up. Ah!
Are you okay?
I'm gonna do this, man. You just watch.
All right.
Oh, yeah! I did it.
Yeah, good?
I'm good. I am much happier now. I made it on top.
I'm glad.
But yeah, so we'll see if I can salvage that footage.
Well, I'm excited to see. I gotta start catching up. I was gonna start watching videos at work, because literally, our production crew does not work on Fridays. It's just admin people, and everyone else works from home, but I'm required to be in the office for emergencies. So I've been told that I can listen to my headphones and stuff like that, so I was going to pop some videos on today while I was hanging out.
Cool.
But then I realized the president was in the building, so I was like, maybe not quite yet.
Not
Maybe
yet.
not quite yet. Let's wait to get to that point first.
Yeah, probably not the best first impression you want to make.
Yeah. So, but I have confirmation that I can wear my headphones, so I'm excited.
Oh,
'Cause now I can
that's-
start catching up on stuff.
That's really nice. Like, have something in the background to not distract you too much, at least. And
Yeah, because it is a library in there, man. It's a
Okay.
library. It's so quiet that I can't even think because it's too quiet. Like, I didn't even know that was a possibility.
wow.
And then sometimes there's people that talk really loud and don't shut up, and I'm like, please kill me. Not that I mind that people talk. I don't care. People can have conversations. That's great. But there are some people where it's just one constant conversation all the time. And it's like, shut up. Please. I can't focus.
It's like, this is not the time or place right now.
And I think what was even funnier was, because I asked my boss, I said, hey, I just wanted to confirm, are you good? Because, like, the other dude said that it was fine, but I wanted to confirm with my boss in case it was kind of one of those, like, maybe some people are okay with it and some are not.
Yeah.
And he goes, oh yeah, trust me, you're going to want those. I was like, what? And he's like, yeah, sometimes it gets really loud down there when people talk. I'm like, oh, great. Well, thank you for your confirmation, sir.
I love that, though. Ah, what a progressive company.
I know.
You don't just have to sit there in silence and do your work and... Oh, my goodness.
Thank goodness, because I went from being on a machine shop to a library, and it's very weird.
I bet. Oh, my
I used to sit
goodness.
next to, like, these molding machines that would, like, puff out air and stuff like that, so that's what I'm used to listening to.
Oh, like a, what do they call that? It's a background noise, but there's a different word
It's
for
white
it.
noise.
Thank you, white noise.
Yeah. Or brown, I guess brown noise or whatever it's technically called. But yes, that's exactly what it was like. It was this soothing, because I've listened to it for 7 years, so it was like the soothing kind of just background noise, and, you know, it's just a machine shop noise, but now I sit in an office, in a cubicle, and it's quiet. Like, I don't know what to do with myself. Like, I was...
Cubicle life.
My dad was like, what are you doing? Because my very first week, I had brought, like, lunches that were, like, shelf-stable, like a peanut butter sandwich and some chips, so that way I wouldn't have to worry about, you know, trying to find a spot in the lunchroom or trying to go find my lunch, just until I kind of got my bearings.
Yeah.
And, it's so quiet in there when I would eat a chip, I'm pretty sure you could hear it across the floor.
Oh, no.
So I was, like, just chewing really slow, and he's like, what are you doing? I was like, well, I'm hungry, but it's so quiet in here.
It's unnerving. I get that. Oh, my word.
But he was giving me his side eye while I was like, sitting there trying to eat.
Well, and then you have to ask yourself, is it worse to sit there and do it very slowly? Or is it better to just scarf them down as quickly as possible so that the noise stops?
Exactly. I was like, I don't know what to do with myself right now.
Oh, my goodness. I have definitely been in that situation before. It was not at work, but I believe it was in a classroom at college, and I was just like, I'm so hungry, I want to eat, but I don't want to be too loud, because it was one of those smaller classes, and like the professor is lecturing, so I'm like trying to sneak food in my mouth as quietly as possible without being stared at.
Yeah.
I actually recently saw, one of those time stamp things on Facebook. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but it's like, memory. It's like, you have a memory.
Yeah.
And literally the memory was, I love it when in the middle of class your teacher just decides that they're done teaching because they've had a day, and they leave, and you're like, okay.
Bye.
And I'm like, man, I hope that teacher got some self-care after that, because woof. Like, I am done with this. Like,
I'm
leave.
out.
Okay, I think I've finished.
Being an adult is something else.
And you have a new appreciation for it. Like, I feel like I forget sometimes that our high school teachers were indeed adults and had adulting and, like, lives and stuff. But as a high schooler, you're like, oh, you're just my teacher.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, and so I'm like, man, I really hope they had some good support systems, particularly for some of those classes where I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, right.
Dealing with certain people.
Yeah.
Oh, man. And maybe even us, depending on the class. I actually don't really remember if we were all that well behaved or not.
I think we mostly just spent our time in class, like, freaking writing and reading and not actually paying attention.
Valid.
So we were probably part of that.
Yep. We were part of that crowd of, like, man, they don't seem like they care.
When in reality, it's like, oh, we're done with everything, so I'm going to sit here and do something that's not pertaining to this class.
We did care. We were just trying to be efficient.
Yeah.
I can't quite get... There we go. Aha!
There we go.
Uh-oh.
Good job.
We're missing small things. Right? Because all the big things are done. Oh, no. What are we missing?
Wiring.
Yep. Okay, you're on that. You got that.
See it?
I don't see the... I see that it's not done. I don't see the dirt, though. I'm going to go around and see if I can locate.
Oh, there it is.
Perfect. Stabilizer. Mount thingy.
Oh, here's something.
Landing gear. That should be all
Cockpit
done.
sensor?
Stubby gun activate. Tire, wheel, all of that's done.
This fuselage wiring right here somewhere.
I wonder if it's a lot of the wiring. Oh, wing wiring. Here we go. There we go. There's something. Wonder if there's more wiring.
Got that.
Got all those. Okay, this wing I believe is done. I'm going to go check the other wing for the wing wiring. Because I have a feeling that is going to be where we're going to find our...
I don't know how to do this without falling.
Okay, nope, I'm wrong. That's all done.
There's that.
Look at you go.
This wiring right here that I'm pointing at, this is not done.
Oh, okay. Here, I'll hit
See
it
if
from
it's
the...
maybe down. Yeah.
I'll hit it from this side. See if I can...
Come on, come clean.
Aha!
Yeah! Nicely done.
Thank you. You too. All right, let's see here. Landing gear. Did I get all of this? Well, it looks like it's all
Looks like we're
done.
missing hydraulic pipes, fuselage, wiring somewhere else,
More wirings.
static wicks, and tail scoops.
Where did we miss the static whip thingies? You said whale, not whale. Wow, whale scoops. Wing scoops? Tail scoop?
Tail scoops.
Tail.
Don't know what a tail scoop is.
I will find it.
Oh. It's this.
Oh, it's up there. Okay.
It's up here.
You said one of the other wirings is not done, correct?
Got it. Yeah, some of the was wing wirings and more of the
Aha! This wire.
the fuselage.
There we go. Hydraulic pipes, static wicks. Alright, let me see if I can find the wicks. Because those are the little tiny dooflickies. Ah, here we go. These ones.
Okay, that's wing. So where's the other fuselage at? What?
It must be, is it on the other wing?
This one down here is okay.
Whee! Excuse me.
Pardon me.
Alright, no, that one's fine. Is
That
it
one is also
on
fine.
the tail?
It's on the bottom.
It's on the tail. It might be on the tail. Hold up. I gotta do my fancy maneuver again. Yeah!
That's
Win!
laser wiring.
Okay.
Wing mount.
Okay, that one's fine.
Okay,
Oh, is it you? Yes! I found you.
Find it?
I found one of them.
Oh.
Okay, hydraulic pipe. I don't know where the hydraulic pipes are. Are they underneath?
It's right here. I found the hydraulic pipe.
Okay. I'm gonna check some of the wiring up here.
Okay.
Is it the front wiring? Nope, it's not the front. Is it the side? No, we did the sides.
Aha!
Nice work. Is it the
Yep.
this one? Wing? No, it's not the wing. Shoot.
That's the thing. I don't know where this other the fuselage wiring is. It's got to be here somewhere. That's a
Trying to
wing.
go with. Try the underside. I might have missed it.
This one is good.
Okay. The two sides up here are fine. It has to be underneath.
I don't see it. Okay, those two are fine.
There's some on the side as well. Whoa.
From what I can see, those are all fine.
Weird. Wait, what about this one? That's the laser wiring, excuse me.
So I'll watch Jess struggle to get up the ladder again. Ugh, I haven't even been drinking tonight. This is terrible.
Oh no.
There we go. Got it. Wing wiring. Fuselage.
Oh no.
It's gotta be here somewhere.
Is it on the back? Is there something on the back that I missed? Did I miss something? Aha!
Did you find it?
You know why? Come look at this
What?
bugger. Come look at this bugger.
It's red! Game.
Blast
Playing us
it!
for fools.
Blast it! Oh my gosh, clean!
Yes!
Perfect.
We did it. Good job.
That's why we didn't see it.
Because it was red. Bamboozled.
Been bamboozled by a plane.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, we're going to a mansion? I thought we already did a mansion. Is there more mansions?
We did, but now he wants us to go clean the frolic boat.
Excuse the what boat?
Oh, we are going back to his mansion. You'll see. Oh, it's got it! Look at the front of it!
Oh no!
It's got...
What is that?
It's got a cat-o!
Is that a cat? Okay, let me... I want to clean the cat. I want to clean the cat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do it. I'm gonna go in the back. I'm gonna start from the back.
Oh my gosh. Oh no, this one's gonna be rough. I think this cat is supposed to be yellow. Oh yeah,
He said come back to the mansion. I wasn't expecting this.
I wasn't expecting something called a frolic boat.
Me either.
Oh gosh. There's so much rust. Oh no. This just like, I think this takes the cake for rust in this game. Because I like cleaned off some of it and then all of a sudden there was just more. Oh gosh. Come on, give me the ladder. Give me the ladder. Hello, Mr. Kitty. Ooh. Okay, but no, seriously, what the heck is a frolic boat?
I have no answers for you. I can Google it.
Because the term frolic in my mind does not go hand in hand with a boat.
Okay, chat, let's Google it. I gotta get the...
Help us, Google. We don't understand.
Jess is going in. We're Googling it.
Good.
Keep cleaning. Frolic boat.
I'm working on the figurehead, which apparently is this kitty cat. Oh, 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 oh. Glitching, glitching. No, we're good.
Okay.
If it says a boat to go frolicking in, I'm gonna die.
No, it does not. The Frolic was a brig which sank northeast of Point Cabrillo near... I hope I just pronounced that right. Near Casper, California. Historians have called it the most significant shipwreck on the west coast. Its shipwreck site was listed on the National Register of Historic Places. That's it. That's what I get.
So it's like one singular boat that was shipwrecked? Who is this guy? It must be a style of boat.
There's a pond boat. When I type in frolic, it just brings up... I put in frolic boat, and that's what it brings up.
Interesting.
There was also a ship of the British Royal Navy that was called the USS Frolic. But that's not what this is.
No. Is this just something that we as Americans will not understand?
I mean, Google's got nothing for me, dude. What's this say? In the summer of 1850, a sailing brig named the Frolic struck the reef just north of Point Cabrillo and settled in a cove at the north end of what is now the state park property. That's it. That's all I got.
Alrighty. I'll just accept that it looks like a tugboat.
There just went my mouse.
Uh-oh. As in it needs new batteries, or it flew off your desk?
No, I flung it on accident.
Oops, okay. Oh my gosh.
And my camera's not working now.
Your camera?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Decided that it's not going to work.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well I guess we're turning that off. That's fine. Everything else still functions.
Good.
That's what's important.
As long as we can clean.
We can still clean. So I apologize. Everyone, there's gonna be a weird moment on stream there where the camera dies, and I don't know why it's died. My PC was doing kind of weird stuff today, though.
Huh.
When I turned it on initially, to get all set up. It did not recognize either my headphones or my microphone. So I don't know what's up with that.
I wonder if it did an update in the background, because sometimes
Maybe.
when updates go through, it will mess with your settings on things.
That's possible.
At least it's done that to both Stace and I in the past, so I definitely check and see if there was an update that had gone through recently. It would potentially explain the problem.
Yeah. It fixed it when I restarted it,
Oh, good.
but it was just weird. I was like, okay. But since I just accidentally yeeted my mouse, I wonder if I accidentally clicked something. Wouldn't be outside the realm of possibility.
Dang,
That's
this figurehead is like... I've been on this thing the whole time.
Cleaned out. Well, it's probably got a lot of nooks and crannies in it, huh?
So many nooks, so many crannies, so much rust. Alright. Let's see, what did I miss? I missed some parts in here. Like, I gotta go into the detail with this one. Come on, cat.
That will never fail to startle me when you just suddenly move the ladder.
Oh, sorry.
It just goes bloop. Okay,
Oh my gosh. Why does the cat have to have a hat with folds?
Because he's a pirate cat.
Okay, hold on. Do I have an extender on? I don't. Oh no. I don't mind him being a pirate cat, but all the dirt is in between the folds of the metal. Hey!
Woohoo!
Finally. Okay, I can continue on with life. Let's climb down the ladder.
Okay, now what is happening? What is happening with this audio? Don't know what is going on. Okay. There we go. What?
You didn't notice.
I'm trying to fix. I'm having issues.
I gave
What did
you a
do?
ladder.
Thank you. Oh boy, she dirty up here.
Yeah. Magnificus. That's the name of the boat.
Now I'm perplexed by the mystery of the frog boat.
I know.
It's gonna bother me. I'll have to Google it more when we get off.
Dive down deeper in the rabbit
I'm
hole.
gonna have to. That's gonna be my... I was gonna read tonight, but maybe instead I'm gonna try to deep dive the mystery of the frolic boat. Oh.
I love it. And you're going to have to tell me, play by play. Give me the report.
I will. Yeah, because that was another thing I was trying to do. I was trying to get back into reading, because I used to read all the time, and then I kind of just stopped.
I get that. I've definitely done that before. I started to pick it up during vacation again, but then I just haven't gone back since we came back to quote-unquote real life.
Yeah. And that was my thing. I was going to bed... I mean, I still go to bed early because I'm old, but, I mean, I was going to bed super duper early, so I just didn't have quite as much time.
Yeah.
So I've been trying to get back into it.
Well, and it is kind of a great way to wind down at the end of the day. Like, I've been reading manga. I enjoy reading manga, and so
Yeah.
I've picked up a couple different series here and there, usually ones that are from the 90s, just because that's my era.
Yeah.
90s, early 2000s.
Man, we old.
Yeah, I know.
So what have you been reading right now then?
I just finished Ranma.
Nice.
I don't know if you ever read that. See,
periodically.
I tend to find mangas that had animes that ended abruptly that I enjoyed. I was like, what the heck? What happens? Why did this end? And then I find out, like, oh, they, bad viewership and nobody was watching, so they had to cut it. And I was like, you're horrible. Like, how? You can't just do that in the middle of a story. It's so frustrating.
Frickin' Fruits Basket one, the original one.
Seriously.
That one was the worst.
Horrible. I understand. Like, I'm an adult. I understand it's not making money. We can't keep paying people to do this when no one's watching. I get it.
I can still mourn it.
I can mourn it and be frustrated by the original take on it, which they did go back and redo it, which was wonderful, and I loved it. And it, like, stuck to the manga. Did you know that?
I knew they remade it, but I didn't watch it.
Oh, you should. If you enjoyed the original, you will enjoy this one just as much. They got back all the original voice actors, as far as I know.
Oh, well, okay. Then I'm gonna have to watch it.
Yeah, and the only one that I have a question about is Yuki. Like, all the others, Kyo, Shigure, Toru, like, they all have the original voice actors.
I'm definitely gonna have to find it then.
Oh, yeah. I believe it's on Hulu. It is.
Well, I got that.
It's also on Crunchyroll.
Okay.
And I can't remember exactly what it's called. You know what? I'll link it to you. I'll link it to you after this.
That'd be beautiful.
And they have finished it, so it's actually, like, all the way done. So I don't know if you ever read the story.
Oh, yeah, I have them all.
Okay. So they did actually go through it and finish it.
That was, like, the one manga that I regretted getting rid of when I moved.
No.
And so I went and rebought it all again.
Nice. I know part of me wants to get a Nook just so I can buy manga.
You should.
But I have so many other things that I have to put money towards.
I know. The true problem of being an adult. Wanting to buy fun things with your adult money and having to pay bills.
Yeah, all of that jazz. No, but Ranma was one of those where I finished watching the anime, and then I kind of went, what? And so I went back to the manga, and the manga is so much better. Like, I know that happens a lot, but they didn't do they did so many filler episodes in the anime.
Oh,
so many. Well, and when you watch the anime, it's like, oh, this is great, this is fun, you know, woohoo, but it doesn't feel like filler until you actually read the way the story was meant to be read.
Yeah. And
not to say that the manga didn't have one-off, like, chapters that didn't really progress any of the story at all. Whoop. You good?
I fell.
But
good. Can I come up the ladder, please? Thank you.
Yes, you can.
Appreciate that.
I'm gonna maybe crouching like in Minecraft will help me stay on the item. But like they have filler chapters is what I'll call them, where it has very little to do with the main story or plot line, but almost all of it is still kind of furthering along the characters and giving them more depth, which I love. Okay. As well as putting them in funny situations, because the whole thing is really about, you know, Ranma's condition. Like, I don't know if you remember what it is or not, but
it's been so long.
He was cursed, and he turns into a girl when he is doused with cold water, and he can turn back into a boy if he's doused with hot water.
Okay.
And essentially, his father and his father's best friend decided to betroth their children to one another.
Oh, well, this is awkward.
Yep. And so the friend, so Ranma's father also, by the way, is cursed. They both fell into pools of water in China that cursed them. His father turns into a panda.
Well, that seems way more interesting.
It's hilarious.
I'd rather be a panda than be a boy.
No
offense, boys.
There's so many characters that end up going to this exact same ground with all these different pools of water that end up getting cursed into something, which is hilarious. I want to say there's at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 characters that all got cursed.
Jeez, where are y'all going?
I know,
what
it's like
doing.
Maybe you should stop going there.
I was worried about the Bermuda Triangle. Now I'm worried about freaking cursed pools.
One character turns into a duck.
Oh. I want to be a goose. Make me a cursed goose.
A cursed goose. The mayhem you would cause.
Peace was never an option.
I love it so much. Another one turns into a tiny little pig. Like a baby pig.
That's cute.
Very, but he gets into a lot of trouble because so many
fair.
people think he's a pig. And so they're like, oh dinner!
Oh, bacon! Oh! Yeah, that's not cool.
It's a problem. Another one turns into a cat, which is hilarious because Ranma's worst fear, like his quote-unquote weakness, right? Because he's supposed to be like, it's a shoujo, right? So he's this like martial artist that can basically do anything. He's like the Goku of martial arts.
Yeah.
Right? But his weakness is cats. Like, if there's a cat nearby, he literally can't function. And this person that turns into a cat is also one that's trying to win him over. So if she ever gets
like
mad at
every
him...
animal on the planet.
Right?
So
So
they know you're not an animal person.
every time she gets mad at him, she just dumps a bucket of cold water on her head and chases him around as a cat.
That's funny.
Ah! I fell again. But the whole story where I was going back to with the whole betrothal thing.
You good?
Yeah, I'm struggling, man. This boat does not like me. You know what? Roof time.
I think it's just ladders.
Roof time?
Roof time?
Maybe. Nope. Roof time.
Why don't
Nope.
you try picking up the ladder? Can you not pick up the ladder?
Can I not? Oh, hello.
Oh.
Put it.
Is that a ladder, or are you
it-
just happy to see me?
Put Put it down! Oh my gosh, I'm struggling so much. Okay,
Ladder dysfunction?
ladder dysfunction, man. It happens to one in every... Oh no. Okay, anyway. The betrothal to one of the friend's daughters. He has 3 daughters. And it's all about this relationship between Ranma and this gal named Akane, who is one of the 3 daughters. And the reason she gets picked at the very beginning is because they're like, Akane, you hate men, and he's half girl, so this is perfect.
What? What? What?
So, okay, it's kind of a joke at the beginning where she's just like, I really hate guys. And it's because there's a lot of really idiot guys at her school.
Yeah.
And so she's like, oh, I hate men. And so they're like, well, this is perfect because he's only half a man. It was more their way of just pinning it on her. And then it's just decided. They're like, okay, you're fiancés now. Good luck.
That's like a really bad dad joke.
Basically. But it's actually a very cute story because a big part of it is how Ranma and Akane start to kind of fall for each other and care about each other and all of that. So
That's cute.
it is. It's very cute. At this point I've memorized where some of the cuter chapters are, and I go back to those.
Aww. I love that.
I'm a sucker for romance.
Nothing wrong with that. I would be too, but what I'm currently reading is a sci-fi horror book, so that's not gonna happen.
Little bit different.
It's a little bit different.
Sci-fi can have romance too. It's just not the purpose.
Well, and this is a horror book, so there's probably not gonna be any romance in that.
Well, if there is, they're probably gonna be very quickly bumped off.
Yeah, probably.
Well, cool. I'm glad that you're trying to get back into reading.
Thank you. I enjoy it. It's one thing I told myself I was going to try to do this year. I'm going to try to stick to it.
Sweet. Was this like a New Year's resolution that you're just getting to in the fall? Because that happens a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, because then there was like all of the stuff at work where I was working a lot, and then getting the new job, and just a bunch of other stuff like grandma and all that stuff that kind of happened. And
Right.
so that kind of just disrupted everything.
I feel ya. Life happens.
So
It was like I wasn't posting on the channel for a while, and part of me is like, I feel so guilty. I'm like, but life happens, and that, you know,
yes,
it's just one of those things. Oops. Ah! There we go. Oh my gosh, the roof is almost done and it looks brilliant.
Yes.
It's this like stark white, which is
Ooh.
super fun to see in the sunlight after all the yuck has been washed away.
It's got the gold accents.
Yes! Finished it. Canopy. I guess it's technically called a canopy. Whee! Boink. Oh gosh, ick. So spooky season is on the way.
Spoopy says that. I know my brother's already decorated. I'm like, how are you ahead of me? I am the spoopy season. How does that work?
How dare
He
you?
texted me today. He's like, oh yeah, I got my decorations up already. I'm like, what?
I think I'm gonna try and decorate this weekend. Actually, was
What I'm doing too.
my plan. As long as other plans get done as well. There's so many plans. Like when we finally have a weekend where we're not actually supposed to leave the house, or we don't have anything that is pulling us away from the house. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, we gotta get all this stuff done, and then
I know.
sometimes it doesn't happen. Oh, come on, door. Thank you. Door frame. Door frame. So, what are your top... Give me 5, if you have them. Top 5 October Halloween movies that you like to watch every year.
Oh, movie-wise, actually, I don't specifically watch any Halloween movies. It's just my overall horror movie month.
Okay, cool.
Just find a horror movie, and I mean, I have horror movies that I love to watch, but those one that's just kind of my spoopy season. I just kind of scroll on to Hulu or whatever I'm watching and just find either a cheesy one or like a favorite. So like one movie, I don't normally get scared by horror movies. The jump scares might get me occasionally, especially if I'm watching with other people and they jump.
Mm-hmm.
But for the most part, they don't really bother me. I can watch them and go to sleep. It doesn't really do much to me, except for one movie.
What?
And it is called The Descent. Have you ever seen it?
No, but I think I've heard of it.
So it is about these young women. I think there's 5 of them. And it's not really a spoiler because it happens within the first not even 5 minutes of the movie. But one of them loses her husband and her daughter in a tragic accident.
Aww.
So to kind of try to get her not feeling better, but to kind of give her a sense of normalcy, or to kind of, kind of get her out of, her house and stuff, her friends decide to take her caving.
Oh.
But what they don't tell her, or what the one person doesn't tell them, is that the cave is not, like, they're not going to the cave she says they're going to this uncharted, like, unmapped cave.
Oh, that's
and
not
there's creatures
smart.
in that cave.
Oh, that's not smart.
And it scares the hell out of me every time I watch it, and, like, I will turn on the lights, because they're the type of creatures that use echolocation. They don't have eyes. So any move you make, they hear you. And that terrifies the crap out of me.
That is really scary.
I don't like dark spaces. I don't like cramped spaces. And then you put echolocating, human-eating monsters into it, and I'm out.
Like, I'm done.
I'm out.
Oh, my goodness.
But it is really good. It's on most streaming services. So if anyone wants to crap their pants, I highly recommend. 10 out of 10.
Oh my gosh. See, I'm like, I love watching spooky movies. I'll watch Hocus Pocus.
Oh. You're in the deep end of the pool, like, hey, you want to see people get eaten?
Oh no. Yeah,
I mean, Hocus Pocus is fun too.
Well, yeah, but it's definitely, I even know that that's not technically a spooky movie. It's more like
Halloween season, though. I mean, I kind of equate that with the Nightmare Before Christmas and all of that.
Yeah, like it has I'll give you some spooky moments depending on how old you are or how much things affect you.
Yes.
But it's definitely not like, not what people that normally watch scary movies would deem scary.
No, but I mean it's different for everybody.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends on what your tolerance is, or what scares you, what doesn't scare you, or what your age is.
Uh,
I mean, things scared me when I was a kid that definitely don't scare me now.
oh yeah, like I think Hocus Pocus. Did watch it when I was younger. I can't remember how old. My parents were actually very good, like at making sure that I wasn't most of the time
Sorry,
wasn't.
just got you in the face.
No, you're good. Wasn't watching anything that would legitimately keep me up at night. That
Yeah.
kind of a thing. However, my brain would also take things that weren't didn't seem as scary and then make them worse.
Yeah. Oh, dude, freaking! When I was a kid, the Heffalumps and Winnie the Pooh scared the crap out of me.
Yes,
I hated those things so much.
Heffalumps and Woozles.
I hate it. I still hate it as an adult. It's not my favorite.
No. Let's see here. Control panel. Oh, hello. This is okay. I found all the gunk. I had to get up close and personal, but I found it. Let's see. So ones that I've been somewhat curious about watching, just because I know they're like super famous, are oh gosh, The Shining.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
It's one of them, especially since I see references to it all the time in other media.
Mm-hmm.
And then let's see. Gosh, there was one more in my brain. See, I know like a synopsis of The Ring. I don't know if I would actually have the guts to watch it though.
That's a good one. The Grudge is a good one. That's a Japanese horror movie.
Yeah,
that one's really good.
I've heard about that one.
If you want something that's kind of spooky but is not super duper scary, I mean, I didn't think it was super scary, but The Train to Busan is very good. It's Korean. It's a zombie movie, so it has that horror element to it, but it's not. It's a zombie movie. It's not like, it's not going to jump out at you or like,
fast,
it's not like The Grudge
fast zombies or slow zombies.
There's slow zombies.
I was like, what speed of zombie are we talking?
But the thing is it takes the entire movie basically takes place on a train. So even though they're slow zombies, I mean, they're in a confined space.
Which is a problem.
It is a problem. But it is one of my all-time favorite zombie movies. I've seen it multiple times. That one's good. 28 Days Later is really good, but that's a fast zombie movie. That's another favorite. I'm trying to think what else.
I have watched. Now this one's more of like a sci-fi. I think for me it was definitely more scary, but War of the Worlds.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That was one where I was literally like clinging to a blanket watching it as a teenager, and my dad was giggling at me because I looked ridiculous, and I was like, "Dude, like I am terrified."
Well,
He's
you know
like,
what happened
it's a movie. And I'm like, I
know. Do you know what happened with the radio broadcast of that?
Oh yeah, people thought it was real.
It was real. Yes.
My dad told me that. I was like, "Oh my gosh, seriously? Like that's an oversight."
Yep. But no, that's a good one. Alien is good.
Oh yeah, I didn't watch that one until I was married. I
That
told you that
one.
story,
Classic.
right?
Yeah. Still very good. Predator. That's not really a horror movie. That's kind of an action adventure movie, but that one's still good.
I have not seen that one. Okay, correction. That one was like on the TV as I was a youngster with my parents watching it, mainly my father, and I caught glimpses of it, so I kind of have an understanding of what it's all about and what happens. Gold Trims.
So that one's a good one. Actually, if anyone, I watched, they just released a brand new one of the kind of, I don't know if series is the right word, but the franchise or whatever. It's on Hulu, and I think it's called Prey. It's very, very, very good. I was a little hesitant because normally with the new stuff, I'm like, okay, it's kind of cheesy or whatever.
Yeah.
But it was very, very good. Highly recommend.
Okay.
It's about it's the Predator franchise, but it's like about a young Native American woman, and she encounters him. I think it takes place in like the 1700s or something like that, or maybe it's a little bit newer than that. I can't remember now. But it's like her encounter with the Predator and stuff. It's really good. So I recommend that one.
Okay.
Trying to think of any other movies. Because there's a lot.
Are you on the keel, by the way?
I'm trying to find the keel.
Oh, it's right here. It's.
Oh, I see it. Oh,
You
I see it. It's underneath it.
Good, perfect. I am looking for the deck. I am looking for the deck wall. Get me. I am looking for the deck wall. I can't get on here. Okay, there's the deck. There's the deck wall. Okay, I understand. So it's probably over here. Deck wall. Deck wall? Deck wall. I found it.
We struggle so hard sometimes.
Particularly with ladders.
Oh, good job.
We did it.
We did it.
High five.
You're gonna push me off that boat.
Yep.
Oh, there I go. Thank you.
You're welcome. I gave you a high five.
Do I get a worker's comp for falling off the boat?
Except it was a high five.
You high-fived me off the boat?
Yes.
What is that?
That was the wrong time to take a drink. Is it a cat? What in the world?
Meow.
What is this? Oh no. Is it a monster truck?
It is a monster truck.
That
It's a
is-
meowster truck.
Oh no. Oh, with so much rust.
Oh, man. Couldn't resist.
Oh no.
Oh, you want to hear an awesome joke?
Yes, please.
I made myself cackle. Where do pirates get their hooks from?
Where?
The second-hand store.
Oh gosh. That's good. I'll give you that one. That is good. Someone told me a dad joke recently, and I was like, I need to save that for Jess, but I have sadly forgotten.
When you remember, you'll have to text me.
I will. I'll do it.
Because that's been my whole... Because, like, my coworkers and stuff, like, one of my coworkers from my old work, she's like, I miss you so much. I miss your jokes. It's so serious now that you're not here.
Aw.
So I've resolved to send her a dad joke every day.
Oh, cute.
I know, and I was like, okay, you need to go find our other coworker, and you need to tell it to him, because I want to feel his eyes roll so hard I can sense it from where I'm at.
She's on a mission.
Yeah.
Yay.
I know, the last one I sent, she's like, oh, I guessed it. And I was like, oh, she sucks.
There we go. Yeah, that's gonna bother me, and now I can't even remember where I heard it or how, like, who said it to me or what. So it might be a while. It might be like next week, and I'll go, Jess.
It's good. You just send it to me whenever you remember. I love a good dad joke. I have like a small collection of them growing.
You writing them down?
Yeah,
It's amazing.
I have to, otherwise I forget them.
Oh,
There was-
look at me!
What? What? Oh, you're underneath it.
I'm underneath the car.
There was one that I heard. I listened to a podcast, and they have like a joke segment on there, and it made me laugh. Thankfully, the office was empty today, and it was, "What did one German sausage say to the other?" You're the worst.
Gosh, that one's bad. Oh no.
Cackled.
See, ones like those, it's like both lazy joke and also brilliant
It's
joke
funny.
at the same time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I was cackling.
Oh, come. Hey!
Sorry. I'm trying to clean the step. The step we would both have to use because we have no legs.
Man, it's a different world under this car.
I bet.
Oh, come on. The number plate's not done yet? Are you kidding me? Yeah, this is just all rust. Literally every part of it.
What? The text we just got says some folks think a shady organization is sacrificing cats to the volcano to prevent an imminent eruption. Apparently, all fingers are currently pointed at Marvin. Who's Marvin? What is happening?
Apparently, he's sacrificing cats. I mean, there is a volcano.
I mean, do you think Marvin is the gnome?
Dun, dun,
Conspiracy
theory. Marvin the gnome is sacrificing cats to the volcano in order to prevent a eruption.
I'd be part of this
blah,
cult.
blah, blah, blah.
Except for the sacrificing part. I could sacrifice gnomes.
Gnomes.
Gnomes to the volcano.
How about nothing living?
Gnomes.
Gnomes. What is this that I'm cleaning? The axle. Okay. I didn't do shop class. I don't understand.
I'm not a car person. I don't know.
It would make my father weep because he knows everything about cars. And I'm like, I know what pedal to push.
I send my brother car memes and I go, is this funny?
It's great. Oh my gosh. See, that's when I would want to be a fly on a wall to see his reaction.
Yeah, me too.
Oh no.
Sometimes I get the good reaction and sometimes I get the what?
Oh my gosh. Okay. I have a feeling that I can't really clean that.
It's a butt.
Wait, what?
It's a cat butt.
There's a cat butt on the back?
It's a cat butt.
Oh my word. Oh dear. Oh, they got all the bumper stickers. Oh, hey. Gnome Watch. Where are they coming from?
What?
Muckenham Burgers. Urban X.
I didn't even see the gnome on there.
Vote Jefferson. Someone named Jefferson.
Jeff Jefferson's the mayor.
There's also a mermaid and an alien with a cat pointing to it.
This game is weird.
Very. It's also incredibly creative.
Yes, I will give it that.
Because I definitely was not expecting Cat Monster Truck on tonight's stream.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting cat butt either. Especially with the sign that says keep clear fire underneath the butt.
Oh no.
Because I'm immature.
12-year-old humor.
Yep. I got it.
Alright, Mr. Tire. Please. 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 I've almost cleaned every tiny nook of you. Please just give it to me. You have so many nooks and crannies. Come on. Thank you. Alright, I finally did the tire. So the outer, I have finished literally 2 things so far on this. The outer wheel and the tire.
It's just got so many points to it.
Okay, I'll try and get the rest of this. Oh, sweet! I got the inner tire. This whole white wheel and tire on this one corner is done.
Nice.
Oh dear. All right, let's see if we can get the axle, because that's a pretty big one too.
I know, I'm actually, speaking of spoopy stuff, I'm kind of excited because the Callisto Protocol is part of the PlayStation free games this month.
Oh!
Am I going to poop my pants? Probably. But I'm going to try.
I've seen
give it a shot.
some gameplay of it.
I heard that it's not great, but it's free.
It's not a polished game, is what I've been hearing and understanding from people that liked things like it.
Dead Space. Yeah, it's the same people that made Dead Space.
Yeah. which is unfortunate because it's
Yes.
like it's a beloved gaming company, right? Like
Yeah,
they've made
yeah.
things that people love, so it's just sad.
Yeah, that part's unfortunate. My brother played it. I got it for him for Christmas last year, and he goes, "You can do it. I have full faith that you can do it, but just know it is not Dead Space, and it does not handle the same as Dead Space. So do not get frustrated while you're playing it, because he knows in those kinds of games I tend to sometimes get frustrated really easily if I die a lot.
Right.
And so he's like, you cannot get frustrated when you're playing it. You have to just let it go and just keep trying," he said, because it's not, like you said, it's not polished.
Right.
And he said the combat's kind of crappy. And I was like, okay. So I'm going to go in on the easiest difficulty and see if I can finish it.
Well, yeah, because it's probably worth it to at least get the story. Because unfortunately, a lot of games that have really good stories just get bogged down with slow pacing or bad game design or the combat or whatever. But sometimes it's like, oh no, but there's a really good story here.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So I'm going to try it. And like I said, it's part of my PS Plus subscription.
It might as well
I'm not
be.
taking it. Yeah, might as well be. Yeah, it's kind of like a drug. So it's, technically it's free. So
Yeah. Hey,
I'm just going to give it a shot.
give it a shot.
I'm excited. It's going to be my spoopy.
There
spoopy
are
game.
worst free games out there. Let's be
True.
real.
So I'm excited.
I am also very excited because one of my beloved games from childhood just released on the Switch, which I'm very very excited for.
Wait.
Fire Emblem, but it's the one with Lynn and Elliewood and
What?
Hector.
What?
Uh-huh.
What?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
What? Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, what? What did I miss? What? I want to play this.
So it's very specific. So you have to have the extended membership or whatever, where you get access to. You're like, I don't care. Tell me.
I want to play.
It's the one where you get access to like N64 and the Game Boy games and stuff like that. But they just released it this week.
I want to go scream, but I'm not going to do it because my mic's right there, so I'm just going to fake scream in my head.
Okay, fake scream all you want. So, yeah, it's really exciting, obviously.
Well, now my whole month has been made.
So I'm thinking of trying to do a no restart run.
Yes. Are you going to record it?
You know what, I should.
I want to watch if you do.
I think that would be fun.
And don't feel pressure to, but...
Part of me is just like, I used to be incredibly good at that game. Like, this is a moment where I will toot my own horn. I was good at that game because I played it
that game so much.
So much. But I'm a little nervous to go back. I'm like, oh no, what if I'm not as good anymore?
Still would be fun, though.
Oh, definitely. That's one of my all-time favorite games.
Mine too. My brother gave it to me when it was technically his, because he got it for his birthday from one of his friends or whatever. And when I moved out, he gave it to me. He's like, "I know how much you love this game. You can have it."
Oh, that's so sweet.
I know. I still have it. It's in my closet.
Yeah, that was one of those Game Boy games or Game Boy Advance, I should say, games that followed me with the DS, and I kept it in there almost more often than other DS games.
Yeah,
because it's just that good.
I specifically made sure I had my Game Boy SP so I could play it.
Yep. So yeah, that just got released.
Well, that's excellent.
Stacy said she was going to stream. Remember, she was talking about streaming over the weekend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then she told me on Tuesday that when she was about ready to stream, she then... Oh, no, maybe it was Saturday that she was telling me this. She's like, yeah, I was going to stream today, and then this dropped, and my whole day got ruined. In the best way possible, because she just immediately started playing it. She said she was almost all the way through Ella Wood's story. Because
holy crap.
I know. I was like, oh, dang. Because she apparently never finished the game.
Oh.
Specifically never finished Hector's story.
Yeah.
And so that's why she's like, I'm going to finish it this time.
Yes.
It's like, I remember finishing it. It was super fun. And I did do all 3 stories.
I've played that game so many times.
Oh, yeah. I always did the strat of leveling up. And I can't remember his name, but he plays a flute.
Uh, uh, I know who you're talking about.
Yep.
Now I can't think of his name,
The
but I know who you're
little, the
talking
little
about.
boy,
The little
Nina's
dude.
brother. I remember
Rolf?
Nina.
No. Rolf's from,
No, Rolf
that's
is
from,
No,
Radiant,
Path of
Radiant
Radiance.
Dawn? Path of Radiance? Radiant Dawn? Something
Isn't
like that.
isn't Rolf with Ike?
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
Path of Radiance.
Well, Ike has 2 games, doesn't he?
I mean, technically, Path of Radiance is his game, and then Radiant Dawn is like everybody's game. There's lots of different main characters in that game.
Oh, I hope they release that one, too. I want to play that again. I don't know if I can convince my brother to let me borrow the GameCube.
I have all my old systems. I have half of mine to just hook everything up and start recording older games and do like a retro side of my channel.
Oh, you should.
It would be super fun. But I can't remember his name, but there was a trick where, because you lose him like in Lynn's story, right? And then you move on to Elliewood's story and you meet Nina. And so, and you remember who Nina is.
Yes.
And so the trick is if you get her brother, I think up to level 20 of, or no, maybe is it level 10? I can't remember. It's just whatever level you get him to, transfers over to Nina.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oops.
Which I thought was brilliant. It's like, oh my gosh! So literally in the final level, I would just sit there, not fight the boss, and I would go back and forth, moving my character, and then have him play for them so they could move again. And I would level him up as high as I could. I mean, it would make the final battle ridiculously long because I would be sitting there for like 20 plus turns trying to level this guy up. But it was worth it, man, because I never had to worry about Nina getting hit because her dodge skill goes through the roof when she's a higher level. It's like super rare for her to get hit.
I had no strategy when I played.
Oh man, all about the strategy.
I know you guys are.
But super fun game. I'm so excited to play it again.
That is exciting. I am excited to know that that has come out. Because now I've got other... Man, being an adult is hard. I don't have enough time to do everything that I want to do. Stupid.
Well, and yeah, there is like a part of me where I might just play it for myself the first time around. And then if I feel confident enough, I'll do a recording of it. But that's one of those games where I just have fond memories of sitting by myself playing like on the couch, and I can't do that if I'm recording. So I will probably do my first back at it run through, just me by myself.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
I'll show it to my hubby.
Well, yes. I'm gonna freaking take a screenshot and send it to my brother and be like, look.
Do you have the extended membership thing? Or expansion pack or whatever it's called?
I don't remember which one I have. I think it's just the one that has the SNES games on it.
Okay.
But I can change that.
It's one of those where it might be a bigger expense up front, but I did the calculations. It's like less than $5 a month because you pay for it for a whole year.
My only thing is that I really only pay for the membership because I play with our friend group online. I don't play the Switch nearly as much as I play anything else.
Oh, okay.
My PlayStation is like my main mode of gaming.
Yeah.
With PC falling, close behind that. So
Right. Yeah, I played the Switch for a lot of things. So,
and there's nothing wrong with that. I just tend to prefer the PlayStation because the main consoles, like the PlayStation and the Xbox and stuff, tend to have different accessibility than the Switch does.
Yep. Well, and it kind of makes perfect sense because you definitely enjoy your first-person shooters.
Yeah.
And Switch has a lot. Like, Nintendo does a lot. They don't do first-person shooters very well. If at all.
Yeah, that and some of the games aren't optimized for the Switch.
Yeah.
So, like, Skyrim is a perfect example of that. My friend and I were joking about that because she only has a Switch right now. She goes, oh yeah, I'm going to get Skyrim on the Switch. And I was like, oh, really? And she's like, yeah, it's going to be like playing it when it first came out because it's going to be unoptimized. Like, oh, so we're going for the nostalgia effect. Beautiful.
I love it. Yeah, and maybe
Just 'cause of the
that's
system.
maybe that's why I didn't like it. I thought it was just because it
It
was
could
first
be.
person. Because I
It
heard
very
so
well
many
could be.
people that loved it, and I was like, I tried it, and it's on the Switch, and I think it was a gift. But man, alive, it made me
you can
sick.
you can do third person
Oh,
in Skyrim and Fallout.
oh, maybe I should switch that then.
Yeah. I mean, if you ever get the inkling to go back to it, I would highly recommend trying it that way and see if you enjoy it a bit more.
Yeah, because I didn't make it out of the tutorial.
Oh, yeah. No, you should definitely try changing it and see if that helps you. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I've played that game so many times, and they just released a PS5 version on the PlayStation Plus catalog.
Oh, yeah?
Am I going to play it again to get trophies? Yes.
I love it. With all the spare time I have, I will.
Yeah.
I gotta make a list of all the things I want to do and just start going. Honestly, once I get Tears of the Kingdom done, I'm definitely gonna have more time because
Yeah.
I am gonna play Tears of the Kingdom for myself off camera because there's so much. Like I just recorded some last night, and I was looking at how many side adventures and side quests I still have and all these different places I haven't visited. And I was just like, oh my word, there's at least a few more months of gameplay on here. And that's if I got to play every single day.
Yeah. That's the problem with big games, too. Sometimes, like, having to bring myself back, which I think has been part of the problem with Starfield, is I really, really, really want to play it, but it is such a big game. Sometimes I just don't have... It's hard to sit down with it for just an hour and then to get off of it.
Yep.
So I find myself going back to things I've already played because I can play them for an hour or so and then just log off and it's not a big deal. I don't have to try to jump back into it again.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the pitfall I fall into sometimes. Like, my brother and I were hanging out last weekend, and he doesn't have a PC, he just has PlayStation, so I can't really do both at the same time. So I was playing Fallout again. I've logged, like, just on my PlayStation playthrough alone, I've logged almost 400 hours.
Oh my word.
Yeah. He's like, you're playing that again? And I was like, yes, I'm doing a new build.
Because it's so good.
It's so fun. I know he was giving me a hard time because I know my way around frickin' fake Boston better than I do our, like, home city.
That's
I'm like, okay,
brilliant.
if I take a left here, I can go down this alleyway, and it leads me to the back end here. He's like, are you serious right now? I was like, yes.
Oh my gosh, that's brilliant.
But I can't navigate the largest city in our state, but I can navigate fake Boston.
There we go. Finally got some things done. I was working on the stupid cat body for so long. I was like, the front leg is not letting go. It's probably the underside. There's probably...
The undercarriage of this thing is a monster, and I hate it. I can't get the license plate clean. It's just all a hot mess right now.
That's not good. I got the cat head.
Hey.
Okay, front leg. Let's see. Yes! It's coming together. I don't know what I'm cleaning now, but it looks bad underneath. Ha! Someone in my chat. So you need to go visit Boston.
I should go visit Boston.
That would be hilarious. It's like, I've never been here before in real life, but let me tell you.
It's like when you play Assassin's Creed. Oh, I've climbed that building.
Side hatch.
Yeah, 'cause that's another thing that's coming out is Assassin's Creed Mirage is coming out next month.
Oh my gosh, it's too many things.
It's too many things.
A big one that I know my family is excited about, my little family is, particularly my husband, is the new Spider-Man game.
Oh yeah, I heard that was coming out.
Yep. I am excited too. I'm not going to play it because I don't know. I didn't play the last one. I don't know if I would enjoy playing it as much as I enjoyed watching someone else kick the crap out of people and play.
Gonna ask too, would the web slinging make you not feel good.
Yeah, I actually do have to look
Yeah.
away when there's a lot
Yeah.
of web swinging involved.
Yeah.
But I adore the storyline, and I adore watching some of the battles and whatnot. And that was a lot of fun for me. Like, I literally,
Yeah.
the first one. So just for a time frame, first one came out when we became parents.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Wait, what? Was it that long ago?
Pretty sure.
Not doubting you.
No, no.
My
Now
sense
I'm
of
doubting
time
myself.
Well, my sense of time is just completely off. I mean, a pandemic does that to you.
This is true. We all kind of lost a few years there.
Yeah.
But anyway, I remember watching it because I didn't really have a whole lot else to do at the time, and being fascinated with the storyline and how many different moving pieces there were, and they did such a great job with all the different characters. I was like, they've got to do more. And then they did the Miles Morales one, which was also really cool. So when I heard they were doing a second one, I was like, okay, we're getting that. You're getting that. I'm buying it for you. You're playing it.
You need to play this so I can watch it.
I mean, pretty much.
Dude, when I was with my ex, it was the same thing, because that's initially what got me into platforms that were not Nintendo, because when I was growing up, Nintendo's pretty much what we had. And I watched him play Assassin's Creed 2, and then I remember at one point I was like, can you play so I can, like, hear what happens? I gotta know what happens.
Yeah.
And now I can figure out for myself. But yeah, I just remember going, do you think you could sit down and play for a little bit?
I want to know.
I gotta know.
Well, I think some of our mutual friends did the same thing with Witcher.
Oh yeah.
Like,
was a good one.
she was telling me, like, I don't really want to play it myself. I don't think I'd be good at it. But when he plays it, I get to learn about the story, which is what I'm here for.
Yeah.
Here we go. Okay, top hatch. It's starting to come together, although I'm also doing the more obvious areas instead of all the nitty-gritty details, so...
Well, don't worry, you're gonna be down here joining me.
Don't say that.
There's so many parts to this. And my brother actually just picked up Valhalla, so I'm replaying that again, too.
Oh, nice. I'm cleaning the cat butt. Which, you know, sounds like a ridiculous thing, but I have actually done that in real life. So...
As someone who also owns animals, not cats, but I've cleaned dog butts plenty of times.
It's just something to do, or something that you have to do when you love your animals.
Well, you can't leave them like that.
No.
I know, Dolly was very mad at me today, because on top of the getting in trouble incident that we discussed earlier, because she was not listening, she had to be forced to sit still while I brushed her, and she was not happy.
End of the world.
I know. Heaven forbid I not let her be a big matted ball of hair.
Alright,
How dare I not be neglectful?
To her, that's not what it is.
I know. I was just like, kid, can't do this today.
Alright. I need up, and up, and up. And not down, not down, not down. There we go. Hey!
Hey.
Alright, there is a big rusted red thing up here, so I'm gonna have to take care of that.
Okay, you do that.
Yep.
Getting out of the nitty gritty.
Dude, I got my own nitty gritty. Granted, I don't know if it's as much nitty gritty as yours. We're about to find out.
Wake up, lady.
Oh. She having a bad dream?
Bad puppy dream.
Aw. Poor sweetie.
Although I don't know if it's a bad puppy dream. She might just be getting into trouble in her dream. She's woofing.
I love that. Okay, let's see here.
That is one thing that has been a relief at my new place. My boss is a dog person, and he has his own puppers. So he said if I ever had to like take time off to do whatever, or if they need to go to the vet, he's like, don't even hesitate. Just say, hey, I'm not going to be in, or I just need to leave early. He goes, you can do whatever you need to. And I was like,
so understanding.
I know, I'm really appreciative. I mean, my other boss was really good too, but sometimes people are like, you're what? And
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I have to take them. That's not optional.
Yeah. Yep.
That is neglect.
It
So I was kinda
happens,
relieved.
and I'm glad that you have a boss that understands, because that's definitely not fun.
Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate that. I'm very relieved because, unfortunately, I don't want to be a downer, but she is 14, so we're kind of getting to that point of extra health care and stuff like that. You know, she's got to go more often and just to make sure she's healthy and happy and taken care of and everything. So,
I getcha. I getcha. All right, I'm gonna tackle the tires. Not to like quickly change the subject or anything.
Oh no, you're fine.
Well, my hope is that she has a lot more years left in her.
Oh, thank you. I hope so too. I'm kind of attached to her just a little bit. She's the golden child.
She's very cute.
She's very well behaved. I love you, Piper, but your sister's way more well behaved.
She's the golden child and she knows it?
Yes.
I am in a precarious position. Okay.
I know, that's why I always laugh when my mom's like, why do you, like, you're so mean to Piper, she's so, she's joking, but she's like, she's so neglected, and I'm like, she's not neglected. If she was neglected, I wouldn't give her my blankets and every other thing in this house.
Yeah.
You don't treat her like you treat Dolly. Yes, I do. She's just as spoiled. She's just a turd. A turd that one time ate an entire loaf of white bread and then threw it up on my couch.
Oh no.
Yes, I was so beside myself because I was living in the apartment. I had just gotten my job at the manufacturing plant that I originally was at. I came home and she had somehow managed to get out of her crate. She had pushed the walls apart because it's like a wire one, so it just has like the little latches or whatever. Mm-hmm. And when she was out, she had eaten the entire loaf of white bread I had on the counter, and it was like the Franz loaves, so it was huge. It wasn't like the little loaves.
Yeah.
It was a whole loaf. She ate the entire thing, puked it up on the couch, which thankfully at that point was fake leather, so it was easy to clean up.
Oh my gosh.
Tipped over the trash can, freaking crunched the eggshells into the carpet. It was just, I thought my house, like my apartment, had been burgled because she had also pulled over like the dining room chairs, probably trying to get up on the table, and the whole thing was just this mess.
Oh my gosh.
And then as I'm standing there freaking out, she was young. She probably wasn't even a year old at that point yet. Mm-hmm. She comes waltzing out of the back room, looking at me like, "Oh, hey, you're home."
Like,
I'm like,
what have you done?
You are not where you're supposed to be right now.
Oh my gosh.
She was a troublesome puppy.
We did not have an animal growing up, and I haven't had an animal since I left home. That sounds really wrong that I left home. I became an adult and did adult things. I moved out.
Went to college. Yeah.
But I have not had an animal to take care of while I was an adult. But I don't think I've ever had that kind of thing happen where the whole house looked like somebody wrecked it, you know? I think the closest we ever came to was one of the cats decided to climb the Christmas tree in the middle of the night.
Oh, no.
And there was a moment where, and I can't remember which parent it was, but they went out to the living room and they saw like a couple of the Christmas ornaments or whatever on the ground, and they're like, "Oh, okay, one of the cats got into the tree last night," you know, like. But then they started to notice that they were ones that were supposed to be higher up on the tree, and they're like,
"Wait a minute!"
And then they couldn't find one of the cats.
Oh no!
So one of the cats got stuck, apparently, or was just climbing the top into the tree, like inside it, and they kind of like peeked into the tree, and the big giant cat eyes staring back at them, bewildered, and they're like, "What are you doing in there?" And of course the cat scrambled, and I think the tree I think the tree kind of started to fall. Like, I can't remember if it started to fall or if just it got rustled and the parent grabbed it to keep it from falling over. But I was like, I still remember that. Like, what are you doing up there? Oh, dear. It was so ridiculous.
Picture of animals.
Oh, dear.
But I have questions I frequently ask my two. Like, what is in your mouth? Why are you wet? Those are my two most frequently asked questions in my life.
You know what's funny? Those are questions I ask my children.
That's funny.
Particularly like the what's in your mouth. And I will say, my younger one decided that they think it's super funny to hold nothing in their mouth and make it look like they have something in their mouth, and they'll go around looking like they're chewing on something, and then I rush over because I'm panicking because I'm like, you're not going to choke on something, are you? And then they open their mouth and smile at me with nothing in it, and I'm like, you got to be kidding me. Look, just gave me a heart attack. Mischievous child.
That's funny.
Oh dear.
Unfortunately, my dogs frequently do actually have something in their mouth that's not supposed to be in there.
Yeah. I think I've finally gotten past the stage where everything is going in the mouth. You know, even
That's
things
good,
that
though.
are not supposed to be. However, I do still catch, particularly the younger one, starting to do it, and I'm like, nope.
Nope.
And they stop and look at me. They're like,
Are you relieved to be getting past that stage?
Oh my word, yes.
Yes.
Like, I have actually reached the stage where I can individually put them in their room for quiet time, and they don't die. And I don't have to watch them constantly. I am at that stage. I'm like, I never thought I'd make it here, but now I'm here. My youngest sounds like a cheeky one. That they are. Yeah. That they are.
Yes.
Very
much
much
love
so.
That. We've reached past the death stage.
Oh, well, no. We haven't reached past the death stage. I'll have you know. I have many stories to prove that wrong. But we have reached past the point where I can put them in a room that I know is relatively safe, and they will survive for at least an hour while I rest. It does not mean that the death stage is past. No.
Oh, boy.
Oh, dear. All right, what else on this?
I love your children.
Oh, I'm glad you love them. I love them,
Another reason why I don't want kids.
Again, we were talking about that. That's totally valid. You can love on other people's children and be the cool aunt or the cool friend, you know?
I can barely keep myself alive.
Let alone tiny human beings.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
I can do it for a couple hours tops. If that, I can do that. I can keep your kid alive for a couple hours, but
yeah.
At that stage, it's questionable for myself, too.
All right, side plating. Oh, my gosh, there's so much stuff. Yay!
Yeah!
Yes! So close. Okay, door handle. Out of my way, ladder. Yes, I found one. I'm on it. Side hatch handle. Step.
Here.
Which step? Oh, it's this one. It's this one. It's this one. It's this one. Come on. Come on.
Come clean.
Just accept the cleanliness. Thank you.
Yes!
I'm gonna stay under the cat.
Okay. You're pushing me again.
I am. Do we have time for one more?
Yeah. Let's see what we got going on. Oh no.
Uh-oh. No, I'm not gonna take a drink yet. Last time that was bad. Where are we? No.
No.
Oh, no. Are we...
No. We can get started. We can always pause.
Are we going to clean it while it moves like we did the carousel?
Absolutely. What kind of question is that?
All right. You know what I'm going to do?
Are you gonna ride it?
Screw cleaning. I'm gonna ride this thing.
Okay.
Hiya!
I just loved that little. Oh, what?
You could probably see the face palm from there.
I did. I could feel it.
What's happening? Why am I shrinking? I am unsure if the game expected people to jump into the cart.
What is wrong? What are you doing?
Because it's shaking weird as I'm climbing.
What?
I
gotta test it myself.
I'm inside one of the seats and it's shaking.
It's not shaking for me.
Alright, I'm just special then.
Are you on the actual seat or are you just in the compartment?
I mean,
I can't see you.
I'm in this compartment, kind of. I can't see anything right now. Wah! Don't jump off.
Okay. Oh, now I'm shaking a little bit.
Yeah.
Now that I'm getting to the top.
Maybe I'm just on a very shaky one.
It's starting to tremble a little bit. It just must, the draw when you get to a certain height just must not be. Yeah, because I'm like jogging in place.
Yep.
Hey, I can see our slide work though. Man, that slide looks beautiful.
That's what I used for my thumbnail.
The slide?
Yeah.
Nice. This is the slowest Ferris wheel I've ever been on in my life.
I mean, you don't really want a Ferris wheel to be really fast, because there's no seatbelts.
You don't want a vertical gravitron?
That would be terrifying. Did you see, okay, I don't know where it was, I just saw in the news, and I heard it on the news channel I watch on YouTube, that there was a fair ride that decided to get stuck upside down.
No, but that sounds terrifying.
Well, and of course it was one of those rides that, do, like, have you ever been on a ship ride where it, like, swings back and forth and you kind of go, like, 90 degrees to the ground? Perpendicular to the ground or whatever. Well, this was like that, but there were two of them swinging back and forth like hand axes. And the people got stuck where their heads were, like, facing down, completely upside down.
Thank you.
They were stuck up there. I can't remember what it said. Oh, no. I don't want to get it wrong. It was at least a half an hour, if not an hour, maybe two.
No, that's a fear for me. No, thank you.
Yeah. Well, and apparently, once they finally got unstuck, like the ride started up again, the ride then had to finish its cycle.
Oh, I would vomit.
And so the people that were stuck there for who knows how long then had to go back through the ride and it kept going.
I would vomit so hard.
Apparently somebody on the ride was like, no, don't make me do it again.
I would just be beside myself.
Dude. I'm laughing.
I would not be able.
I'm laughing, but that's literal nightmare fuel.
That is nightmare fuel. I feel like that's probably a situation you could laugh at after the fact if you were in it, but it was just, that's, no thank you.
Well, and I can only laugh at it because nobody was actually seriously injured that we know of. Like, they all stayed in their harness, and nobody fell, nobody died. I think maybe 2 or 3 had to be treated for, like, some chest pain or something like that. I mean, you're upside down, right? Blood flow into your head for that long. It's bound to happen.
That would be my other concern.
Yeah. It's bound to happen. Oh my word, oh my word. Oh yay, I got something.
Nice.
And now I'm at the top and I don't know what else to clean. I mean, there's plenty of stuff to clean, but...
Just jump. Maybe don't do that, that might make you sick.
Yeah, no, I don't want to... No. I wonder how high I can get. Oh my gosh, Jess!
Are you at the top?
Look at me! Oh, I gotta move. I gotta move. I gotta move. I gotta move. I gotta move.
You are insane.
I know.
Once again, I think I would rather just throw up.
Clean and run. Clean and run. Clean and run.
Clean and run. Oh my gosh. Do you remember?
This is speed cleaning, man. Speed power washing.
Do you remember the level of Human Fall Flat with I can't remember if it's the construction one, but it has the kind of, it's not a Ferris wheel, but it's the wheel that goes around, and when you grab on it, it flings you really far.
Yes.
Yeah, so my brother and I played that.
Oh, yes.
And hearing his shrieks was hilarious.
Oh, it's such a good game. I'm excited for the sequel.
Me too. I have it in my wish list already.
Should be good. Me too. Oh my gosh, I'm like panic cleaning. Gazlo was here. Who's Gazlo?
See, another gnome. Is
Could
he part
be.
of the gnome conspiracy?
Oh my gosh, one of the carts is a face. Ah! I'm sorry.
You good?
I'm sorry. Cleaning each other from the pressure of the water. Yes, we can push each other with the pressure of the water
Yes.
like this.
Yes, we can. Yeah.
However, I wouldn't try that in real life. That would probably be horrible.
No, that'd probably hurt you. Please don't do that.
Yeah.
Any shenanigans we do here, we do not endorse IRL.
Do not try this at home.
Power wash responsibly. Don't drink and power wash. Don't power wash your friends. Both activities we do here.
Love it. See, I'm going to remember those notes if I ever do get the chance to power wash in real life.
Should. Yeah, drinking while power washing is probably not a good idea. Not even just for the safety factor of it, but for the fact that it's probably going to be not straight if you drink too much.
Yeah, I have a feeling that's not going to end well. Like, it's going to look really bad.
Yeah.
Come on, entryway. Go, go, go. Oh, nope. I didn't mean to turn you off. No, nope, nope, nope. There we go.
Man, speaking of yard work, I gotta do yard work this weekend.
Good luck with that.
I think it's supposed to be sunny at least.
Probably our last sunny weekend before everything
so
goes crazy.
Well, I gotta do it now.
Yep.
I don't want to try to mow wet grass.
Bleh.
Yeah, it's just a pain.
Yeah. I probably need to clean the backyard a bit with all the toys and the things lying everywhere. They've just been getting wet the last few days, and I'm like, I really should go out there and pick all that up.
Yeah, don't forget to, like, cover your faucets and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
If you haven't already.
So, hubby and I definitely embrace jobs, like that kind of stuff, where each of us has things that we take care of and things that we do. And one of the ones that he does every year is make sure the faucets are winterized.
Good. Because I wasn't thinking about it, and because I'm in a different climate zone, because I'm up against the mountains,
Yep.
I wasn't thinking about it, and my mom texted me, she's like, did you cover your faucets, dude? Because you're probably getting close to freezing already. And I was like, that'd be a smart idea.
That's a good point. Oh, my word.
Didn't even think about that.
Well, why would you until, like, you actually experience it? And that's definitely one that you don't want to experience firsthand, so.
Exactly. I don't want my pipes to freeze, so.
And no thank you.
Nope. Because it is already getting cold here. I took the dogs out yesterday morning, I think it was, and it was 41 degrees.
Wow.
Yeah, I was a little chilly.
Goodness.
To say the least.
I think we've only hit the 50s so far. But we've definitely got the cold, nice cold, crisp air in the morning that I love.
Yeah. I know I felt so bad, like, because neither of my dogs likes the hairdryer.
Oh, gosh.
They freak it out. They get freaked out. They panic or whatever. So if I wash them, I have to do it during the summertime so they can air dry in the heat.
Yeah.
Well, it rained so darn hard. Yes, not yesterday. What was it, Wednesday or whatever? It was just dumping. And when they came in, poor Dolly literally looked like a little drowned rat. She was sopping wet.
Oh.
So, but I can't dry them with a hairdryer because she panics.
Oh, dear.
So instead, my poor power bill suffered, and I turned up the house to 74 degrees.
Oh, gosh.
I was like, dog, I hope you know how much I love you, because next month's power bill's gonna suck.
Yeah, no kidding. My gosh.
She's looking at me like, soggy.
I am wet.
I felt so bad. She looked so miserable.
Would she sit still if you used like a towel and just went ham? You know?
She will stand still while I towel dry her. The only problem is that she is a triple coated dog. So
Oh.
she is so thick when she gets waterlogged. I can get a majority off of her, but she stays wet for a very long time.
Oh, poor baby.
Yeah. So.
Well, then you did the right thing by her.
That's why I tell her all the time, you're lucky you're cute. And you're lucky that I love you. Because you need to get a job.
Start paying your dues.
Yeah, start paying your puppy rent, because, treats are going up, food's going up, it's time.
By the way, there was a giant generator back here.
Seriously?
Yeah, that I'm...
Do we have to clean it?
Oh, I'm in the middle of it.
Oh, okay.
There's also a soccer ball.
Oh, your soccer ball's back.
It's back. It's following me, and I can... Whee! Maybe I should just leave you to clean the rest of it, and I'll push the soccer ball around.
Okay, have fun. Make me
Nah,
proud.
I
Go
would-
score a goal.
I would never do that. Leave you to this whole thing? My gosh.
Might cry.
Da, 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 da. Go, 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 go. Like, boop, 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 boop. Okay. Whoosh.
Have we seen the gnome yet? We have not seen the gnome yet tonight, I don't think.
Oh, gosh. In any of them. The plane, the cat monstrosity, the boat.
Yeah.
This is our
He
fourth.
should have been the head of the boat.
He should have. Is there no little ladder?
I don't think I've seen one. Not even a step stool. Oh yeah, there is. It's over by the scaffolding.
Okay. We need to go get it. Whoosh.
Cleaning, cleaning, cleaning.
So much to clean. Whee!
I love it though.
Oh yeah, definitely fun. Do 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 do. This is gonna look so good when it's done. This giant orange block.
Oh man, I need to stop yawning. It's only 9:30.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. Alright, you finished the sign and everything. That's great. Okay, wiring.
Did you get the generator in?
Yeah. Generator's
nice.
done. But
So
now I
done.
gotta do the wiring for the generator. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
My goal is to sleep in tomorrow. If
Oh,
it happens.
actually, I will say I do get moments where I get to sleep in because my husband is a
Good.
saint.
Good. Well, I'm sure do the kiddos wake you up early on, like, the weekdays and stuff?
Dude, my oldest wakes up at 6:30, 6:45 every single day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Doesn't matter. And so usually they want daddy in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And so he lets me sleep. And then
Good hubby.
they come get me. He is a very good hubby. However, I did promise my oldest that I would be the one making pancakes with them tomorrow, so I'm probably gonna
That's
try
right.
and return the favor. Let the hubby sleep in them tomorrow.
There you go. Now that it's get darker out later or earlier, sun doesn't rise as quickly. There's
Yes.
a better. Why Winters are hard.
It's okay. It's all right.
But the likelihood of me sleeping in it goes up in the wintertime because
Yes.
the dogs get up as soon as they see light. So during the summertime, that means 5 o'clock in the morning, 4:30, we're typically up.
Yeah.
But now that it's not light as early, there's a good chance I'll get to sleep in tomorrow.
That'll be nice.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Another reason I like the fall/winter time.
Oh, it's so good.
Which, I mean, I get it, but...
I busted out my winter coat.
Yeah.
It's all nice and floofy. I'm stuck.
Dude.
There we go.
Frickin' my dad and I. Ridiculous. It is fall time. What commonly comes out in the fall time? Flannels. Love flannels.
Yep.
I love wearing flannels. My dad and I wore the same frickin' colored flannel to work the same day.
Oh, that's good.
Literally, I looked at him, and he looked at me, and it was like the Spider-Man meme. Where they all point at each other. And I was like, absolutely not. And he's like, we match! I was like, how? How? Everyone had a comment that day. Every single person commented, oh, you guys are so cute! You didn't coordinate that? I'm like, no, we don't even live together.
Oh my gosh.
And my boss was like, oh, look at you two. I'm like, oh my god.
Kill me now.
I mean, it was funny. It was hilarious. But it was just like we looked at each other and were like, wait a minute.
Oh, it's so good. The spider. I can see the
how.
Spider-Man meme in my head of the pointing, and oh, so good.
I don't know how we managed to do it. I still am not sure how we managed to be on that same wavelength, but it was hilarious.
Apparently, you both woke up and decided flannel was the way to go, and not just flannel, but a very specific one.
I know. That's what cracked me up. I was like, the same color? Really? Well, and I didn't think he was going to wear a flannel because he wore a flannel the day before. So I was like, oh, he's probably not going to wear a flannel twice. So I just picked a flannel out.
You underestimated your father.
I did. I was cracking up laughing.
That's good. I don't think I own flannel. It's a bit it's a bit of a travesty, isn't it?
That is a travesty. You should definitely get some flannels. I like big oversized flannels, personally.
Yeah. Just most of the flannels I've seen or tried on in the past didn't fit me all that well. So maybe I just need to find the right flannel.
Yeah, I got mine at Old Navy.
Oh, okay.
And they're pretty reasonable. I tend to get, like, because I shop there a lot because it's cheaper, I tend to get my clothes a size bigger because they will shrink after a couple of washes.
Yeah.
I think just because they're cheap material.
Mm-hmm.
But so I got a size bigger than what I normally wear, and it's like all nice and comfy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and then when it shrinks a little bit, it'll still fit okay. So that is my recommendation if you ever want to go that route.
And maybe that was my problem. This was, like, the last time I bought a flannel and wore it, or tried to wear it, was back when I didn't quite understand the whole idea of fabric shrink.
Yeah.
And it took me a few times to finally get that into my brain, like, oh, I need to check and make sure that this type of material isn't going to shrink on me.
Yeah.
Or
and
if
really
it will,
depends.
you know.
Yeah, that, and it depends on the place you buy it from, because like I said, their stuff is very cheap.
Yeah.
So even, like, my denim shrinks.
Whoa.
Yeah, so even though I buy the same size of pants,
Jess,
after a certain amount... What?
we need to climb this scaffolding and look out to the sky.
To the sky? Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, even my pants will shrink.
That's weird.
Yeah, so I buy the same size, but after a certain amount of time, they don't fit anymore.
So look out that direction.
Oh! And it's erupting. It's billowing smoke. Krakatoa. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I saw that at the corner of my eye. I was like, are we
Do you
safe?
think we're gonna have to power wash the end of the world?
Dude, if that's where this is going with the gnomes and everything, I'm so for it.
Me too. I'm excited.
Oh, so close. Anyway, I thought you would enjoy that.
I do enjoy that. That is brilliant. Thank you for showing me that. I love it.
You're welcome. All right, I am going to attempt to clean the outside of this platform. I'm avoiding the actual spinning thing at the moment.
I can do the spinning thing if you want me to.
Okay.
I'm gonna kind of do it in
No
pieces, I think.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you don't really notice that you're going around if you get inside one of the carts, and then you can clean the inside of it.
Okay. I'm thinking I might do the bottoms first, and then kind of go from there.
Okay, so the base is in sections. I can do that. This is definitely one of the bigger places we've done.
Yeah. Although I still feel like it's not on the same level as the carousel.
So far, I mean...
That carousel was insane.
I mean, the carousel is definitely smaller than this, but it had a lot of nooks and crannies. The horses were a pain in the butt. So it just depends on how hard the nooks and crannies are on this one, particularly in the spinny bits. Like, I can see some of those support beams being really rough.
But I feel like the carousel spun faster.
Oh, maybe it did. It's hard to tell. Oh man, this whole base thing has...
This is JJ Loves FF. Was that Jeff Jefferson?
Oh, there was a love triangle? Or just a love?
There might be. What if it's a love triangle between the gnome, the mayor, and someone else?
I feel like our brains are just trying to fit in why the gnome is here. Like, what are you?
I'm a gnome conspiracy theorist.
I love it.
No, stop glitching out! Don't do that. Try to clean the inside and it's like, nope. Not for you.
The A-frame support? Oh man, this is gonna be a bear. Oh, dang. Okay. Getting so distracted. Okay, go back to what I was doing.
Oh, man. You're right, this is gonna have a lot of moving parts to it.
Yeah. I mean, with us both on the spinny parts, it's not gonna be as crazy. But there's also so many other things to clean.
I was trying to get a majority of it in case it made you not feel good, but I don't know how much of a possibility that's going to be.
Yeah. It's okay. We'll figure it out.
Do what we can do.
Alright, let's see here. I wonder if there are speedrunners for this game.
You know what? That could be because I saw there's a new timed challenge mode.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. The thought of that makes me anxious, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, and would they let you do time challenge 2-player, or would it be mainly for 1-player?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't look at that part. Because it does have the requirements on the little title cards, but I'll be honest, I didn't look.
These are questions that I want answered.
We can answer at the end.
I would definitely like to check that. Okay, let's see here. Time
challenges make me anxious.
I don't blame you. There was only one game where I really tried to get like all the time challenges, and I think that was one of the Crash Bandicoot games.
You are insane, lady.
Okay, valid, but I was having fun.
I mean, that's all that matters, is if you're having fun doing it. Like I said, the thought of that gives me anxiety.
I really wanted all the crystals.
That's fair. And if you can do it, props to you.
I did do it on one of the games, maybe two. Not the original. The original was insane, but I think it was either the sequel It was either Crash Bandicoot 2 or it was the Warped one. Crash Bandicoot Warped. I'm being pushed.
My pod just hit you right in the back of the head.
Was that you?
I saw your head pass by me and I was like, oh, boop.
Oopsies. Alright.
That's why they tell you not to stand there while the ride is in motion.
This is exactly why, yeah.
You booped.
Although I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be just a boop. It would probably be
No, probably not.
a bit more than that. Yeah. Did I ever tell you that I had a roommate in college that, I don't know if she just had a lot of injuries or if her body was susceptible to injuries, but I came home one day and she wasn't there. And I was like, okay, well, that's a little odd that she's usually home before I am. I'm like, okay, well, maybe she got a little held up somewhere or whatever. Like, I didn't think too much of it because we weren't really, like, keeping track of each other. I just thought it was odd because it wasn't the normal.
Right.
Well, and then she comes in and she's kind of holding her head. And I was just like, hey, what's up? She's just like, hey. It's like, I just got knocked unconscious by a Frisbee. And I was like,
oh my
what?
gosh.
Apparently she had like a mild concussion and like was walking by heading home from class, and this Frisbee came out of nowhere and nailed her either in the back of the head, front of the head, I don't remember, but she hit the ground and then was unconscious.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and I was like, excuse you? I was like, do we need to go to the hospital? She's like, nah, I'm fine. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, that's kind of a cause for concern. That's not something you just go, nah, it's good.
I know. And I was like, I don't know whether to press you on this because you are an adult and can make your own decisions, but I just let it go because she was determined to just get her homework done or whatever. I was like, and I think I told her, I was like, if you start to feel woozy or if you don't, like, if you throw up or anything, we're going. She's like, okay, fine. But she was okay. Obviously, she's alive and well today. But yeah, it was just so random. Like, yeah, a Frisbee hit me in the head.
So chill.
Went unconscious. I was like, ah. I have several random roommate stories from my college days. Did you have roommates in college?
No, because I did not go to college. Well,
you did community, yes?
I did community, but I didn't finish it.
Okay.
I lived with my parents at the time, and then I moved to Texas.
Got it.
Midway through it. So, no.
All right. I couldn't remember the time frame, so I'm stuck! I'm glitching through!
I fell.
Were you in this one?
Yes. And I fell through it.
My head was stuck inside it for a moment.
Maybe that's what dislodged me.
Probably.
No, and then I ended up getting a technical certificate from a private, like, I don't know if college was really the right word for it, but training program.
Cool.
So I am technically a certified veterinary assistant.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Ah! I fell. I didn't mean to fall. Well, I calculated how many people I had lived with before I got married. Yeah. And I think the number was 16.
Oh my. That's a lot of people, Nins.
Yeah, different people. It's a lot of personalities.
Yeah.
All very unique and pretty much wonderful. Like, I'm trying to think back. I don't think I had one roommate that was actually like a terror. I had roommates that we had moments where I was like, what is happening and why? But for the most part, I managed to avoid like the crazy roommate that like you don't feel safe around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good at least.
Yeah.
I only lived with a couple people in my life. I lived with my ex for a while. And then I moved back here and lived by myself. And I mean, I had a friend stay with me because she was in a hard spot, but I don't really count that as a roommate situation. That was more of a
that's a helping
out
that's
situation. So I pretty much have lived on my own ever since I moved back here. So
It's not the worst in the world.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of prefer it. I
I
don't
did,
have to clean up. I don't, it's my house.
yeah. I did
So,
have 2 years of my life, actually right before I met my one, where I lived by myself.
yeah,
Yeah. It was a strange experience at the beginning, but I did grow to love it for a while. I was like, this
Yeah.
is kind of fun.
I think my problem was like I'm not gonna air all my dirty laundry, but
No, you don't have
there
to.
was differences in the relationship that have led me to be grateful that I am able to afford a place by myself
Ah,
because I am responsible for myself and only myself, and I don't have to, clean up
yes.
after anybody. And
Is this your ex that you're talking about now?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
not a roommate, because, okay.
no, not a roommate.
All right. I'm with you.
But I mean, still, it wasn't just we had a roommate as well, so we lived together. But one of his friends lived with us, and
Oh.
like it was a 2-bedroom kind of thing.
Right,
And I
right.
wasn't uncomfortable with it; it was fine. The guy didn't; he just kept to himself, didn't really,
Right. Right.
get in too much trouble. But it was the same thing where I felt like I was cleaning up after people. And
Yeah.
it was just like, okay, I'm not a maid,
Yeah, no kidding.
so
Well, no one should ever feel like a maid in their own house. It's like, come on.
no. So I'm very fortunate that I am able to afford to live on my own.
Yeah, not many
then-
people can say that. So, yeah.
No. Yeah, because if the dishes are in the sink, it's my own fault.
Oh, dear.
Dishwasher not empty? Oh, that's my fault. Although I was telling my mom that sometimes that's like kind of a frustrating thing because sometimes past me is a jerk. Like I
That's
use,
future me's problem.
yeah, so I use like a lot of like margarine because it doesn't have a lot of dairy in it. It's mostly vegetable oil.
Right.
So I tend to use it to butter stuff, quote
Yeah.
unquote butter stuff.
Yeah.
Well, my past self, for whatever reason, didn't throw the container away. I just put it back in the fridge empty.
Oh, no.
Went to go use it. I was like, what? Why is the container empty? And I was like, well, I've only got myself to blame.
Uh-huh.
So like I can go, why did you leave it empty? Oh, wait, that was me.
Oh, my gosh.
I just must have had a space moment. I don't know why I did that. But I was like, wait a second.
I bet you were busy doing something, because that's almost always what happens. Like, I'm busy, I'm thinking
Yeah.
about other things, I'm not thinking about this, and then all of
Yeah.
a sudden, yeah.
Yeah, or I was tired and I just shoved it back in there, not really thinking about it. I went to go use it. I'm like, hang on. It's empty.
Are you literally just riding the same cart over and over, just cleaning things as you go?
Yeah. Work smarter, not harder.
I love it. However, us moving and trying to clean is going to be a bit more difficult than
Yeah,
standing in one place trying to clean.
I know. I'm trying to get some of this done, but the moving part of it is making it very challenging, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Well, I think what I'm going to do after I get this railing done, because this is the last part that I can get from the ground, is I'm going to get the scaffolding. And I'm
Oh,
going
that's a good
to
idea.
try in places to kind of aim with my extender and go for there we go. Okay, almost done. And go for the places that are a little bit more difficult to reach.
That's a good idea.
Do, do, do. So how excited are you for next Friday when we play the new update on Core Keeper?
I'm so excited. Dude, I love Core Keeper so much. That was I never thought that was gonna be one of my all-time favorite games. It is one of my all-time favorite games.
That makes me so happy. Can I take credit for that?
Yes, you can. 'Cause
Yay.
you introduced me to it.
Yay. So it's
One
like, I
of my
really
favorite
want to play
games.
this game and I really want to play it with somebody. It's like, Jess, please.
It was a fantastic game.
So good.
And I
Nah,
was
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, you.
I was gonna say I was looking at my count the other day and I have over 160 hours put into it.
I love that so much. I don't play it solo as often as I would like to. I did, however, play a little bit solo because I'm getting us prepped for next Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And you know that I've watched the trailer, and I know you're not watching. You're trying to stay spoiler free,
Yeah.
which I think is going to be super fun. But I figured since both you and Stace are trying to stay spoiler free, I'm just going to allow myself to research so that we're not completely in the dark for the stream.
That'll work.
But
You want to do that?
yeah, that way, like, I'm not getting all the details because I do want to be surprised on like a few things, and not all the details are available, so that also helps. But I have been prepping a new base for us, kind of often in one of the other biomes,
Ooh.
so that it will be easier to access the new content.
Oh, that is so exciting.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
And I have to correct myself. I thought there were 2 new bosses.
Mm-hmm.
There's only 1 new boss.
Oh.
But
Okay.
there are certain monsters that in my mind I'm like, well, you might as well be a boss in my just looking at them.
Excited. This is gonna be fun.
It's gonna be so good. And there is a brand new metal
Ooh.
or whatever you want to call it.
It's new workbench.
New workbench, new armor, new weapons, including a brand new mining tool. Lots of new stuff. Lots of new stuff. Also, the amount of new decorations blew my mind.
Yes. So excited. It's gonna be fun.
And for anyone watching, that will be next Friday.
Yep.
So excited. Okay, I'm trying to get the pods, I guess is what they're called, as they go by.
Okay, perfect. Because I'm kind of doing stuff like up here as I'm going by it.
Yeah. However, I don't know how thorough I am able to be.
Just do what we can and then we'll kind of backtrack later.
Yeah. This is definitely not one where you can meticulously go through each thing.
Yes!
You got something.
Woohoo!
So proud of you.
Thank you. This has been a battle.
But here, I'm gonna help you on this side. Are we able to buy a better power washer?
Let me check. Shop. Power washers? Professional? Do we have... Hold on.
Do we have the best one?
No, we do not. I think we can buy it, though. Let's take a look. Professional duty. It is now owned.
Oh my god.
Can I get equipment for it?
Prime Vista Pro.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna need the...
I'm gonna get...
Oh,
that.
dang this thing. Oh my gosh. I don't need
Okay,
the
so
extender.
Well, I bought the extenders anyways.
Okay, well, that's gonna help. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is a dream.
Is it good?
Dude, look where I am and look where I can reach.
I don't even... Where are you? I can hear you, but I can't see you.
Well, just test it out. You've got it.
Oh, now I see you. Ho, 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 ho.
This is good, man.
Yes. Excellent.
All right, I think now's the time. I'm gonna go get the scaffolding and start making my way around. Oh my gosh, yes.
Oh, I can reach all the way above me.
Dude, the yellow takes care of the rust.
Look at us being awesome.
This is brilliant.
I'm like glitching out. Try to stay in here.
Oh, this makes me so happy. I don't have to get out the red to do all the detail work. Okay, this one is going to go a lot faster now.
That was a good call.
Yeah, because part of me was...
I forgot.
I was wondering, I was like, do we have the best one yet? Or are we still...
I think we were waiting on the stars was what we were waiting on. We had the money, we just didn't have the stars.
Okay, okay. How many stars did we need and how many did we have?
We have 147 stars, but I don't remember how much we needed.
Okay. I was just curious, like, how long were we doing stuff without the best one?
Well, I think we checked at the end of the last stream, and we were right there, but not quite.
Okay, so maybe, like, after the plane we would have had it, but...
Yeah, probably.
Alright, cool. That's fine. Alright, how about this one? Oh, this rail isn't done. There we go. Haha. Oops. Yellow for the win. There we go. Ugh, like butter.
Check it out.
Yeah, because for the rust in particular, on a lot of this metal stuff, with the last one, the yellow couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
Like, I always had to bust out the red and try to meticulously go through each little piece. Okay, scaffolding, scaffolding. Whoosh.
Beautiful.
Alright, I want it to face this way. Alright. Little by little.
We got this.
Mm-hmm.
Man. That's a dirty Ferris wheel.
Mm-hmm. Trying to get the rails as they go by.
And that's what's like hard
Yes!
is like nice. Trying to get it all clean as it's moving is a challenge.
Yeah. That's why I like to stand in one place if I can. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, no. I was hoping for the best. And they did not give it to me.
That's right, next pass through.
Alright, alright, alright.
Yeah.
Have you hopped from pod to pod, or are you still in the same one?
No, I've been moving.
Cool. Oh, I know why it's not letting go. There's another side to it, obviously. Okay. That's fine. I'll just do all of these, and then I'll have to switch to the other side.
Man.
There we go.
Nice.
There's another one. Okay. Okay, that one's done. That one's done. Okay. That one's done. Woo. Okay, this one is not done.
Oh. Oh man, this one's filthy.
Concentrating so hard right now.
I know. I'm like trying to get this all clean because I desperately want to finish this Ferris wheel.
I know, me too. It's like we've gone too far now. Okay. I think I've hit the point where I need to move. Maybe. Ooh. There we go. I was wrong. I still have things to clean.
It's never ending, man.
Yeah, seriously. Okay, now I gotta get up. Farther, please. Oh, man. Nice. Man, the rust is so bad it's green.
It's oxidizing.
Blech. Okay, I need to go back down there and try and fix that. Yes!
Nice.
Thank you. Oh, gosh. It's so bad. It's alright. Everything's okay. Just gonna plant myself in a spot and do my best.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
It's exhausting.
Hold firm. Stay strong.
We got this.
We've been power washing for almost 3 hours.
This is my life now.
Oh, no. Yes!
Nice.
Alright. Mr. Star. Okay, why didn't you let go? Oh, I know why you didn't let go. Again, I can't get all of the nooks and crannies from where I'm currently standing, so I'm like, you look really clean from where I'm standing.
Well, that's the thing is, like I said, it keeps moving, so it makes it really difficult when I'm trying to... There's one.
Nice.
Come on, come clean.
Okay, and then I look up and try and get the underside. Just have to get into a groove, get into a rotation. Man, which pot are you on?
I'm gonna be coming up to this yellow one that's coming up here.
Okay. By the way, this entire, like, red, white, and yellow star is all one thing.
No!
Yeah, it's not in sections.
Oh. That's gonna be a fun one.
Yeah, I'm getting close. I didn't realize it was all one until I actually looked at what I was doing.
I mean, fair. Nice.
Yes! I did it!
Good job.
Oh my goodness. Okay. What else can I reach from here?
Cracking view of the volcano from the top of the wheel is the text we just received.
Oh my gosh. Yes, we noticed. We noticed
You mean
the end
one
of the
that's
world.
erupting?
Yes. Oh my gosh, Jess, look at the percentage.
Oh, we're getting there.
We're so close. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Front spoke.
Like every time I think I get something and then I turn around and there's more.
Yes. Yes, 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 yes. I'm like, I'm trying to clean it before I have to get to the next one. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I just like how we're like, victory!
No, I didn't get that one. I gotta move on. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't do this to me. No, where did I miss? Alright. That one's done. Ah.
Yes.
Okay, that one's done. That one's done. That one's done. That one is not. Right?
Which one?
Yeah.
Nice, nice.
The one that's coming up on me. I have it in my sights. Okay, where are you not done? You must be done. Somewhere. Except there's like a giant part of you that's not done. What did I miss? It must be on the other side.
Possible.
Yeah, it has to be because I've gotten all of the sides I can reach. Alright, I'm going to do the white ones now. I can reach so much with this new power washer, by the way.
I love it.
I can power wash from a new neighborhood.
Just like imagine you standing on the roof just like just gearing up the power washer.
Mm-hmm. It's like, don't worry, I'll get it.
I got it.
Okay, which rear outer beam? Alright. I am close. Alright, can I be of more use from where I am? Kinda, sorta, but I feel like I need to move to a different spot now. Whee! I'm getting dizzy. Nope, there we go.
Close. Get off there. Oh, I gotta get off.
Alright, I'm on the other side of the wheel.
Yeah, I know.
One of these days, we will not have to clean this amusement park.
I know we've been back here 3 times now. Nice, nice.
I got something?
Yep.
Sweet. I was not planning on getting anything. Alright, up the stairs. All the way. Alright. Okay, I can't get the center. Oh, it does spin around. That's interesting.
Hmm.
Well, it makes perfect sense. I just, in my brain, I wasn't imagining it as turning. So this center thing.
Oh, yeah, the star thingy.
Yeah. Well, the little bolt that holds it together. It's called the center shaft.
Oh.
Moves.
I mean, that makes sense.
Makes perfect sense. It's just as you're looking at it, it doesn't look like it's moving.
Yes. Come clean.
Every time I hear that, I'm like, it's a Hillary Duff song.
Dude, in sync. Reunion tour.
I know. Oh my gosh.
I was legit joking about that with the barista today because I stopped at Starbucks on my way to work.
Mm-hmm.
I even told her, I was like, you know what? If Justin Timberlake can't bring back that iconic hairdo, don't want to see it. she's laughing. She's like, absolutely.
Oh, brilliant. He's got to, man.
I mean, just get a wig, man. Just put some crushed up ramen on top of your head. I don't care. I want to see it.
It's a total meme at this point, and I feel like he has to go with the meme now. We're all demanding it.
Yeah, come on, Justin. Follow through.
All right, time to clean the star. Oh my word, it's spinning in an opposite direction, and it's making me crazy. I was so used to the other one being on the other side, and now I have to like flip my brain. How you doing with the pods?
I'm getting there. I feel like it's just so much work.
You're doing good,
I'm not
though.
complaining. It's just, holy crapola.
Yeah. Well, I imagine that most of the ones that we are going to be doing in the future are going to be like this. They're going to be big. They're going to be crazy.
Yeah, probably.
They're going to have a lot of things to clean. And we just have to take our time.
The thing is I gotta know what's coming up next. That's what's bothering me the most. I gotta know.
Yeah. I got to know.
I'm like invested now.
Yeah, I getcha.
In a power washing story.
Are the gnomes behind it all? Will the volcano erupt? These are the questions we need answered.
Oh no.
What?
Well, I fell out of the pod.
Where are you now?
I'm on the star.
Oh, dude. Clean it while you're there.
And yay! Oh, I made it.
Yeah! Look at you.
You're platforming queen. Now I don't know which pod I was on.
So, going back to Core Keeper for a moment, there's a YouTuber I watch, Dakon the Mad, or maybe it's Dakon, I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce it. But he does, like, different tutorial videos. He's actually the one I followed to do our mob farm.
Mm-hmm.
Really fun guy, has a lot of good information on Core Keeper. Anyway, I watched a video of his recently, and I don't normally comment on videos for the most part, like unless there's something really pressing that I'm like, oh, I really want to say this. But for the most part, on my incognito channel, which I will not say, I just like to watch what I like to watch and just kind of enjoy the content. But at the very end of the video, he was showing this like leaked photo of some of the newer content coming out, and he's just like, "And look at this! I don't know what it is, but it's got like this weird blue color, and it looks like a slice of cake, but it's super cool looking." And I was like, "Cool!" And I looked at it, and I went, "That cake looks like Swiss cheese. I wonder if this is a new cheese."
Cheese.
I mean, to be fair, it was sitting right next to a whole cake, like a giant wheel. And maybe it wasn't cake. Maybe it was a giant wheel of cheese. I don't know. But I commented, I was like, is the slice of cake cheese? Like, just for funny, like, kicks and giggles, just to see. And I'm thinking, okay, maybe somebody else will comment, like, oh, that they'll be like, oh, yeah, that looks like cheese. Or, oh, no, it actually is this and that. And I'm like, I'm just curious. Well, he actually commented himself. I was like, wow.
That is awesome.
This is the first time I've ever had, like, a comment on a creator's videos that I enjoy, and they commented back.
That is really cool.
A little starstruck, but I was like, wow, this is cool.
Little fan moment.
Little fan moment, yeah, which was fun. But he commented, like, oh, yeah, that would be super cool. Like... Sweet, he liked my idea. I've been seen.
I've been noticed.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, no. I got out of the groove. No. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine.
So we're both having a mini meltdown.
I'm trying really hard to get each of these spokes.
Dude, this one's tough.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Getting the ones that I couldn't get to before. Alright, that one's already done. That one's already done. Here we go.
Oh, dang it, I fell again.
Making progress. Okay, what needs to be cleaned? That's good. I guess these need to be cleaned. I haven't been cleaning them as they went by, so let's fix that. Yay.
Nice.
Thank you. Yay.
This is my last pod, I think.
I really am trying. Do I have all the spokes? Unsure. Oh. You thought you could get past me.
Here we go.
You're so close. The
I
pods
know.
look really cool, by the way.
Thank you. We're getting there.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're at 96%.
we can do this. I have the faith.
Okay, that one doesn't want to let go. Alright.
No, 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 no. Come back here. No, come back here.
Okay, so that's not really working anymore. That's okay. Going up.
These support poles, I think, are the hardest part for me because I'm having a hard time, like, hitting them in a straight line.
Oh, okay.
'Cause I can't go in a straight line anyways.
I think you've gotten most of them.
I hope so.
I'm trying to figure out... Oh, there's a fly in my office.
Got one. Well, that's rude.
Jump! Oh no! Ah!
Oh!
Hello.
Hello.
You know the yellow will take that out, no problem. And get a whiter spray on it.
Fancy.
Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
I got something, I think. Oh, here we go. Oh, you're getting that. Never mind. You got that.
I'm trying, but it doesn't seem to be coming very clean.
It could just be that there's other sections of it.
Yeah, it visibly looked kind of dirty. So I was like,
Okay. Nope. Don't. There we go. My character was getting pushed around.
Yeah, I'm trying to...
Come on. Come on.
A struggle.
Oh.
I am on the struggle bus.
You can do it. A-frame support, center support. Oh, come on. Yes!
Nice.
Okay, I just need the A-frame now. Which, unsure of what I'm missing on the A-frame.
Oh.
Maybe on this side?
I fell and somehow managed to land into another pod. I don't know how I did that, but that was cool.
Alright, we're gonna rotate this and go for it. There we go. Got one.
Nice.
Yeah. Alright, what is left?
Have I gotten just about everything I can get on the inside?
I think... Oh, some of those posts, if you need something to do, some of the posts have not been finished.
Center supports. What's that?
Center supports... Unsure. Rear spoke.
Oh, center support is the beams. Oh, I see.
Oh, on the outside?
Yeah.
Got it.
Actually, I need to get in a pod. Come here, pod.
Oh, I was making my way over there, actually.
That's fine.
I'm just trying to get these rear outer beams. Because they're kind of rotating right where I can get the remainder dirt, so. There we go. The posts! Okay.
Yeah, shit.
I can. Oh yeah! Stand right underneath it. I can't believe that this reaches literally all the way up.
I ain't gonna complain.
That's amazing. We're so close. Okay, I gotta go on the outside. So I did a horrible job of cleaning this when I was over here last. There we go. Ah. Okay, you got the... You got that?
What am I missing? Oh, I see.
Okay, which posts are we missing? Ah, there's one. There we go. Is it that one? Nope, not that one. Is it this one? Nope. Is it that one? No. Which post is it? Post. Ah! Missed one over by the sign.
Whoops.
All's well, all's well.
Okay, why is this one not coming clean?
I see a little tiny bit up there.
I'm stuck.
I'm going for it. Well, I think it's actually all one thing. Like, the A-frame support. Or are they two?
Aha!
Oh, they're two. I think. Wait a second.
It's this one.
Oh, it
It's
is
this
that
on
one.
the other side.
Good job, good job.
I'm going for it.
I'll go underneath. Make sure we get this side of it. I'll look down. Oh, it's down. It's down. It's literally right in front of my face.
Yes! Look at where I'm at.
Where are you? Oh my gosh, hi!
Hi!
Oh, that's great. Beautiful. We're good
we
work.
did it.
Good work.
Good job, team. Okay. Now we're just gonna see where we're at.
And then we'll have to call
come
it.
on.
Oh no.
You know what? I'm just gonna load it just because I want you to see it.
All right.
It's 10:30, so I know we're not.
Yeah, we're not doing this one.
I just want you to see it.
I have reached my limit of power washing. So where are you?
I am at the entrance of the subway. Man, I'm getting some Fallout vibes from this.
Hi.
There you are. I see you. Hi.
It just keeps going. Well, we're going to learn a little bit more about this town. The Fun Fair. Kevin Bernard's Fun Fair.
Here's what I feel about your fun fair.
All right. Do you want to sign? I can sign off first if you'd like me to, and
go
you can
for
finish
it.
this out. Thank you, everyone, so much for watching. Thank you for lurking, and thank you for commenting. Thank you for lurking. That sounds weird. But I see you, those that just like to come in and watch for a bit and then head out. I appreciate you. As far as me, I will be streaming next. Let's see here. I don't think until next Thursday. And actually, I don't even know if I'm not streaming Thursday. So you will see me next time streaming Friday when we experience and take on the new shimmering depths or shimmering biome. It used to be called the crystal biome for Core Keeper. But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing next on next Friday. It's going to be a lot of fun, so check us out, as well as Stacy will be joining us for that one. Other than that, I have another Oxygen Not Included coming out tomorrow that I'm really excited about. And I have more Tears of the Kingdom coming your way. So that's me.
Nice. For me, streaming will be Friday. Same as you when we get to Core Keeper. Other than that, I'm going to be hopefully putting out a couple more parts of Starfield. Woohoo! And that's going to be it for me this week. Woo!
Awesome. Space pirate away.
Space pirates.
All right.
So,
oh my
bye,
goodness.
everyone.
Subway platform. Next time. Oh, we're going to do this in 2 weeks, right?
Yep, 2 weeks.
Okay, 2 weeks to catch us for more PowerWash Simulator.
It's going to be a fun time.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.